Am I an idiot for trying this with just a VOR and no DME?
Yeah, I know. I don't have a DME in this Cub either.
Awesome. Rob, you and I are together
Yeah.
all night.
Yeah, I got a VOR.
Hey, guys.
No DME, which is
Welcome.
And I don't have my SATEC panels plugged in yet.
Super short intro.
So
You can hear the Bush League guys in the
I haven't plugged
background
in yet.
chatting, and I think we're just about ready for the Bush League Backcountry
I hope you're
Fly-In
good at
number
looking out the
49 event intro and
If
flight
you're flying
briefing. So
X-plane,
I'm going to head over there right now, and I'll
don't hit
talk
the power
back with
line
you guys
at
later on.
Big Sandy.
Yeah. Yeah, flying explains well.
They'll get you. So I've heard. Is Melvin giving us the silent treatment?
Negative. I just was getting my stream going. How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you?
I am pumped to fly around North Carolina.
All right. What's
How's it
the
going?
over-under? What's the over-under number today? 14?
Yeah, it could be high. We might have a double digit. I'll say 9.5.
Okay. Fair enough.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Hi, Alan. Welcome. Glad you could join us.
Hey, Alan.
First time?
This will be my second VATSIM flight.
Perfect.
Bush League.
Yes.
Awesome. What sim are you flying, Alan?
MSFS 2020.
Okay.
Chandler, what's going on, man?
Oh, nothing much. Same old stuff. Happy birthday, belated.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
He's really old now, Chandler.
Well, he's still a kid in my book. I got 20 some years on him.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, once you get over 50, you just stop counting anyway, right?
Well, you don't have enough toes and fingers. That's the problem. Or the price of candles are too high.
Yeah.
Well, the smoke detectors keep going off every time we have a birthday, so it's just no.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I love it. Tommy's here. Welcome. Tommy, good to see you as always.
Yes,
Thanks for
sir.
coming.
Same here, Ralph.
Doing okay down there? Keeping
Yes, yeah.
cool? All right.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. And I see Nicholas as well. Welcome.
Do you have the reality expansion pack for the Piper Cub?
I do not. It's just the bare bones.
Yeah.
I'm going to get inside so we don't,
Saw
it's
they
not
have
quite so loud with the engine sounds out there, but
Here he is. I'll wait for him to turn his headphones on.
the man of the hour, he's kind of like the honorary celebrity
He-
of Bush
he
League
is
49.
He is for this one. All rise. Mike has entered the room.
There he is.
Yes, hello.
Hey, I checked. The cone's still there, Mike, so we're good to go. I just checked about 15 minutes ago, so we're still good.
You know, I was concerned.
Thanks for hanging out with me the other night, you guys. Was it Sunday? I guess it was Sunday. It was fun. We kind of got carried away, but it was a lot of fun.
Hey, Smitty.
Smitty Papa.
Gentlemen,
I use that term loosely.
start your engines.
I love it. All right, I got top of the hour.
Let's do it.
Gentlemen, welcome. Special welcome to Alan. It's his second VATSIM flight and first ever Bush League. So be kind. Alan, we're here to help you. If you have any questions, there are no dumb questions. So please speak up and ask. I assume that everyone has downloaded the Uncle Melvin map from the page, the post, because you will need that Some of the airstrips that are in the itinerary tonight are not listed on SkyVector. They are airstrips, and but they're just not listed. So you will need the Uncle Melvin map to find those. Let's see. We're starting at Mountain Air and we're ending at Mountain Air if you dare. And I'm a poet and I don't know it. But that's sort of the plan, and you can go anywhere in any order that you'd like. I know as Melvin and I and a few others were building this little adventure, this area, along with the rest of kind of the East Coast in this like farm area, is very difficult to find these little airstrips because it all looks the same. And this area is no slouch in that department. So some of these things are very difficult to find. You almost have to be on top of them to know where they are, unless you're cheating and you have a GPS. So feel free to use the Sugarloaf Mountain VOR. It's right in the middle, 112.2. If you have a DME, unlike Rock Valkyrie and myself, because we couldn't afford to have the DME electronics in our aircraft, we'll be faking it. But if you have DME, then it's a good thing to kind of use, because the radius on that VOR circle on your chart is 10 miles, and so that's a great way to figure out about how far you need to be away from that VOR to hit like places like Foxhaven, and also what's the other one by right next to Cane Creek, Melvin?
Brevard.
Nope.
Oh,
Six Oaks, maybe?
Wheatfield. Wheatfield is a tough one.
Wheat's down in the southeast corner, though, right?
Yeah, actually.
What's just a beam Asheville Regional Airport?
Oh yeah, that's Six Oaks.
Six Oaks. Okay. So if you're looking at the sectional and you see Asheville Regional, and then just to the east of that, you'll see Cane Creek. Cane Creek is not where we're going, but right next to Cane Creek, which Cane Creek's sort of like in an industrial park. But Six Oaks is right next to that, and it's also outside of the Class Charlie. So, Alan, just for your benefit, in case you don't know, those purple lines that kind of make a hourglass shape around the Asheville Regional Airport is a Class Charlie airspace, and you need to be talking to. If you're going to fly into there, you need to be talking to a controller. So you either need to be above it, which is above 6,200 feet, or below 4,300 on the little wings on the outside there. So pay attention to that tonight. I'm not sure, because Rob, you said that ATC was on tonight, right?
Yeah, because there's World Flight. They're all flying. I was listening to Atlanta Center.
Okay. So just be aware of that you should be able to stay out of that area and fly around the outside, or at least underneath the wing on the top and below, under 4,300, if you want to cut a corner or two. But so just for everybody's sake, be aware that that's a Charlie, and you kind of need to be out of that unless you make contact with ATC, because they might be handling approaches and departures in and out of there, and they expect that area to be under. They expect to be talking to you if you're in that area.
Yeah, there's tons of planes going through Atlanta Center now, just to the south of us, for the World Flight leaving Atlanta.
Okay. So we're going to be on 122.8. That's the Unicom frequency that we'll be using all night. So if you're flying in and out of airports, entering patterns, circling, doing whatever, just kind of announce your call sign, and for example, Piper 8 Hotel Sierra is entering a left downwind for the northbound runway at wherever, at Six Oaks or something like that. So that, and then an altitude at 3,000 feet, just so that if there's other people in the area, you get a sense as to where they're at. And again, Alan, since it's your second VATSIM flight, if that freaks you out or whatever, don't worry about it. You're among friends here, and we'll all get through it. So let's see. Starting and ending at Mountain Air, and any particular order is fair game. I know Mike Stein's going to make a beeline to Big Sandy to make sure that one cone is out there marking the runway.
Direct Big Sandy.
Direct Big Sandy, that a boy. He's going to go out there and move the cone. If you're flying X-Plane 12 and you have the scenery downloaded from the post, be aware that the power lines at Big Sandy, if you get near them, they will cause you to crash. So anyway, just be careful with Big Sandy. It's a very tight field. I tried to get out of it in the default Cessna 172 and couldn't make it. Didn't have enough performance. But the Piper will do it.
Are those power lines collidable downwind?
Yes, in X-Plane they are. Yes.
Outstanding.
So brace yourself. Melvin, what else am I missing?
Not too much. I am going to go ahead and file a VFR flight plan just so that I don't plan on talking to Atlanta Center, and I'm sure they would appreciate it if we didn't talk to them, but just so they know what we're doing. A bunch of uncontrolled sort of VFR aircraft in and around the Asheville area. I think it'd probably be good. I think I'm going to file one for kind of like southbound, and then when I'm ready to turn back north, I think I'll file a second one just to be sure. But you certainly don't have to do that. But if they do try to contact you, at least you kind of have something on file and they know what's going on.
Good point. And I filed one VFR 2 NCO was the origin and 2 NCO was the destination. So if they see me and look at my flat plan, they'll know I'm just noodling around the area. So
Well, with the new system, they shouldn't be able to see your flight plan unless they're cheating and using like FastSpy or something.
Oh, really? I did not know that. So do you just, okay, so then is there really any point in filing VFR flight plan now then?
Negative. The only thing they might see is the comments, and that's about it.
All right, well, forget everything
Okay.
I just said right there.
Yeah, VFR flight plans became redundant on VATSIM a couple months back, if I recall.
Oh, good to know. All right, good
Okay.
to know. Yeah.
May not be a bad thing to put something in them for at least a few of us, just to like for people looking on VATSpy and that prison and all these other services to see what's going on before.
Yeah, and I was just making the point that the controllers don't necessarily see it, but if they are looking at, one of those other third-party FastSpys or whatever, it's a courtesy still.
yeah. Okay, awesome.
Plus, it is a good way to promote, downwind sim in the Bush League and general aviation as well.
All right. I think I looked at the weather on SkyVector before I got on, and the winds are favoring a departure, I think, on 1-4. So if you're parked at NCO, just please coordinate. You might be able to get 2 aircraft down to that end without getting in each other's way, but there's not much room. So at best, it's a 2 at a time down to the end of 1-4 for departures, and then wait for people to get out of the way so that you can taxi down there and get out. The elevation of the runway, just for a reminder, is around 4,500 feet, which means pattern altitude at Mountain Air is 5,500 feet, which is really weird and is one of the things that makes it difficult to get in and out of there, because it's just an optical illusion. You feel like you're really high, and then you come in and you're like, oh, I'm too low, and then you slam into the side of the mountain. So be careful, and I think that's it. Any other questions, anybody?
I got one.
Yeah.
I just got home and obviously I haven't had time to do anything with XD and stuff. Are these airports all pretty decent in MSFS?
I don't know. Is my answer. Brant, have you had a chance to try anything?
This has been the one event I've not been able to double check, but
Tommy might know.
Nope, negative. No.
yeah, based on past performance, I would say that they are generally pretty well rendered, though.
Yeah. Okay. And like Tommy said, we'll make it work.
So you guys at least don't have to deal with the power lines if you're going into Big Sandy.
Well, that's good for Tommy.
Very good. Well, this is the anniversary. We've been at this 4 years now, and this is the beginning of year number 5. So it's kind of amazing. We've been all over, and I can speak for Brant in that we have really appreciated the friendships and just the camaraderie that we've gotten to enjoy, and sharing a hobby together and sharing the love of aviation and all that. So we appreciate all you guys and appreciate you still coming along and hanging out with the hooligans. So thank you.
And likewise, I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I truly appreciate these types of events being put together. Obviously, the amount of time going into just trying to think up the ideas, but then the custom scenery, the cool Easter eggs, and I think it's your daughter that Annie West. Yep. It's really special. It's always been super fun. So thanks for everything you guys do.
You're welcome. All right, so I will have the Discord open and listening, but I am gonna just mute my mic, and then the rest of it we can continue the conversation, the aviation conversation on 122.8 on VATSIM. And if you guys have any other question that comes up, like, hey, something's not working, or whatever it is that you don't necessarily feel like it needs to occupy the aviation radio waves, then feel free to pipe up here in the voice channel on Discord, and we can go from there.
All right, I'm gonna mute Discord. We might come back to that, but I want to say hey to Riptide 405, also Original Godspeed and Tabletop Android. Hello Scott, hello Mark, hello Riptide. Happy Bush League Monday, and I'm sure you kind of heard there. Maybe if you didn't, this is our 4th anniversary, and we're flying all over the place here. This is the map. We're flying from Mountain Air all the way down around Asheville. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potential places to hit, and we're just going to take them one at a time and see kind of how far we go. The first place we're going here is Shiflett Field, which is 18 miles here on a 126 course, and so that's going to be our initial departure. We are going to use a little help here from the Sugarloaf VOR. We're going to tune in 112.2. We're going to set it on a 036 heading, and we're going to wait for our DME to get to about 23 nautical miles. So we'll try to do that on all of our legs today, because this is a very, very tricky area to find airstrips. And so anyway, but welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for coming. It's fantastic to see everyone. I've got real weather turned on, but I've got the time slider back so that we have good daylight visibility. This would definitely not be someplace that you'd fly in the dark. Hey, Iowa Scotsman. Hello, Ron. Nice to see you, sir. And we've got fuel. We've got all kinds of stuff here. Let's get the wobble pump. Let's get some fuel pressure here. This, of course, is the Thranda DHC 2 Beaver. We're going to give it 4 squirts of primer here. That hopefully will be enough. And a 4. Sweet. All right. Prop area is clear. Here we go. A little bit of smoke. You guys can smell that That radial smell, I'm sure. I have oil pressure and temperatures coming up, so I can go ahead and increase my throttle. Sorry, my prop. I'm going to come back to about 1,000 RPMs. And I will put my Bose headphones on here so that we can talk a little bit. Tabletop. I hear I can play X-Plane directly on Linux. Oh, nice. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a world that I don't know much about. And so that's cool to hear. That's really nice. All right, let's come down here. Let's get the nav lights, the beacons going. We've got everything else good. I don't know if we need cabin lights. It probably doesn't have much effect here. Like I said, it is daylight. I think I have the temperature turned to about 2 in the afternoon, so you get kind of weird like shadow effects, right? This time of day. But I think we'll be okay. Man, I am smoking like the devil here. What the heck? Have I blown a gasket? What is going on here? That is not good, you guys. That is not normal. Hey, thank you very much, Susie. That is not normal. We don't normally have that happening. That's not good.
Mountain Air traffic, Husky 16 Hotel Charlie's taking.
Well, we're gonna see. Everything looks okay right now. I mean, we'll keep an eye on T's and P's here, and just, I don't know. Intro music still on. Oh, thank you, Susie. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. I left that on because I did a weird intro today. All right. All I need here, by the way. Hi, Cody. All I need here is that 122.80 and I want my altimeter on. That is it. What is it that you need? I don't know. You're going to have to wait for a minute. He's famous for this. Yeah, we'll leave it here because we're going to try our very best to not use GPS. Oh, I do need to go 122.2. So I have the Sugarloaf VOR tuned in, and I want 036 as my course. There's 4, 39, 38, 37, 36. All right, there we go. And then we do have a little bit of a METAR here. 3007, VFR conditions, 6 knots, 160, 10 miles. Yeah, we're in good shape there. So 3007. We'll get that set, and we'll be ready to go. I hope he doesn't need to go to the bathroom or something. That would be my luck. 300987. And altitude at the field, 4432. No, that's not even close. It's going to be more like that. All right, we'll go with that. We'll go with the field elevation as opposed to the METAR.TAF. That's all right. That's all right. I am making a lot of smoke. A lot of smoke. I gotta see what. I gotta see what's burning up here. Everything looks fine. I don't have nothing's going crazy here, but I don't know why, but I am really smoky here. I have broken something. Or do I just have... Wait a second. Hold on. What? No, something is not happy. Well, I guess we're just going to go and see how we do. I'm going to set... I think I filed like 7,500, but I'm going to set this initial altitude at 5,500 in case I need to come back and return to the airfield due to engine problems. And we're going to set our heading bug to 14. We're going to be departing on runway 14, which I think is off to our right here. Yes, indeed. So let's try to get lined up. One of the hardest things about this airplane is just simply taxiing because the, well, let's just say it's a little squirrely. We're going to do our best here. Recastering. Rolling backwards a little bit here. Oh, wait. Come up here. I'm going to do a quick warm-up. Run up. Mount Air Traffic Beaver 11816 is inline. Departure runway 14. All right. Parking brake is set again here. Let's wind it up. 17. Check.
No, I wasn't waiting, but I'll go now. Mount Air Traffic, Cessna 114 was Papa, departing runway 14. Straight out departure to the south, Mount Air.
Yeah, no hurry, man. I got to do a little run up here anyway, but if you're ready, I'll follow you.
I've been sitting here gawking at the hippies at the pool long enough. I think I'm ready to go.
Hippies.
Hippie radio check.
5x5, man.
Man.
All right, that's looking fine. Can we come back to idle? Boy, everything down here looks okay. I guess I was burning a little oil off or something, but we've got good suction, good volts. Everything there is good. We'll go pitot and lights, and we'll get ready to go. Mountain Air Traffic Beaver 11816 is lining up 14, Mountain Air. All right, here we go.
Hey, where are you headed first there, Melvin?
We're going to head to Shiflet on a 126 heading. All right, so easy does it. I'm not going to flirt with the edge here. There's a big, and I mean a big drop off. Are we clear? Anybody out there? I think we're clear that way, and I don't see anybody coming in, but there is a right proper drop off. We are definitely not going to go all the way up there in this thing. You got tired of X-Plane, so you went to Microsoft Flight Sim. Hey, it's MSFS is good, man. I like it. It is definitely good. Whoops. Whoa. They just don't have the Thranda Beaver. Dang it. That's the main problem. And they don't have downwind sim scenery either. All right, well, we're lined up. Let's get a couple notches of flaps. 5x5. Trims look good. All right, we're looking for about 65, and we're hopefully going to keep it out of the swimming pool.
Mountain Air Traffic, November 214 Alpha Mike, lining up for departure runway 14.
There's 60. Oh, we're already getting light, and we're... oh, boy. All right, well, that's actually one of my better departures. I'll take that. Away we go. Up, and away. Gonna climb power, 32 and 22. Bring the flaps in. Yeah, it takes some configuring. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, it's all right.
Alpha Mike, I don't see you on the runway anywhere. You still heading out, or what's up? Taxiing now. All right, we'll wait.
Mountain Air Traffic Beaver 816, climbing through 5,000, departing the area to the southeast. All right. Oh boy, it's windy. For only a reported wind of 6 knots, it's pretty turbulent right here. Oh man, I am burning something right now. Is there a... Have I...
That's the 214 Alpha Mike taking off runway 14 departure to the north.
Maybe I've hit a button. Is there a smoke key? Can somebody check that? Is there like a hotkey for smoke? I wonder if I've turned the smoke on somehow.
Lining up on 4.
So I've got to get up and over this ridge line here.
423 Charlie Lima, holding short.
It's pretty much just a straight shot, 18 nautical miles. But yeah, if somebody out in Chatland can research what the key is, I kind of wonder if I didn't accidentally hit the smoke button somehow. Because none of my gauges are showing anything out of the ordinary. Shiflet Field, by the way, is 1,200 feet, so I need to get back down to 22. Hey, does anybody know, is there a hotkey in X-Plane that turns on and off the smoke? Oh, geez, I'm muted. I'm muted. Does anyone know if X-Plane has a hotkey that is mapped to turn on and off the smoke? I can barely... X? I'm going to try.
Yes, toggle X.
Thank you, guys. That did the trick. On the negative side, Downwind Sim, that was going to be an easy way for you to follow me because I had smoke on. All right, that's the culprit there, guys. X key, tabletop. Mark, you had it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so down we go here, you guys. So what we're looking for...
Shiflet traffic, Husky 16 Hotel Charlie is about 3 miles north of the field.
So there actually is a little bit of a lake right here, and we're kind of on the corner of it, so that's the other thing I'm looking for. And I can kind of see the water out here, so maybe right there-ish. I know the wind is probably playing a little bit of a factor here in my course, but I'm generally just trying to hold that 126 heading here.
Circling the area until we find the field.
And ultimately, I'm trying to make my way down to 2,200. And sounds like Rob Valkyrie's already there, so I guess so. Tabletop Android. I don't know. I don't ever use it, so you know, what the heck. I went right over you, Fixie. Oh no. I was trying to turn off my smoke. Where are you, Brett? Can't believe I passed anybody up in this plane, but you may have brushed the trees on that first ridge. What are you in? Are you in the Skyhawk? What are you in? No, you're in the Stationaire. What are you in? You're in the 150. Oh, okay, that explains it. Yeah, that's a high altitude bush performance beast right there, man. Can't believe I caught up to you. That's a great plane. Okay, so yeah, we're generally on the right track. Here's kind of the edge of that lake, so field should be in here somewhere. This one is actually not a bad field to find. In fact, I think I see it right there. Yep, I do. So Shiflet Field. Let's see what's the runway config here.
Husky 16 Hotel Charlie is joining the left downwind for 10.
Okay, left downwind 10. Whoops. All right, so let's make the course 10 or the heading 10. That's what we're going to try to do here as well. So I think we'll overfly, or maybe we'll teardrop into left-hand downwind. Yeah, let's stay on this side here. Shiflet Field, Beaver 816 is about 5 to the west. Yeah, we're going to enter a left-hand downwind runway 10. We're at 5,000 Shiflet. Yeah, I think we'll kind of come over here. We'll teardrop entry this bad boy. Please don't judge my my teardrop entry here. The main idea of a teardrop entry, if I understand correctly, is just to make a 360-degree loop so that you can see if there's anybody around you. So that's what we're going to kind of do. Just get wide enough here. Plus, I need to still descend 2,000 feet or so. Brett's already thinking about going something faster. Yeah, I don't know. You're not going to make it very far in that 150, although you're going to have a heck of a fun time. The few fields you do get to. Probably the perfect flight, or the perfect aircraft for this flight is maybe that Super Cub, just that default Super Cub. That thing can really move and cruise, and it can stop on a dime. And I can tell you right now, we're not going to be able to make it into Big Sandy. I've seen that. There's no way we're making it in there, so... Alright. Do not see the plane on final. I do know Rob Valkyrie is out here somewhere. I need to get slowed down here. I'm still a bit high, but I'm going to get my speed managed first.
Shiflet Field 3, Romeo, we're at 3,500. South of the airport, we have the field in sight. Will be a left upwind.
Okay.
Just south of the field, and we'll join a left downwind for landing to the east.
All right.
Shiflet traffic, Husky 6 Hotel Charlie is clear of 10. Shiflet.
Shiflet, Beaver 816. We're looking for that traffic south of the field. We're just north. Going to teardrop entry to the left downwind 10. Shiflet. All right. So this is not exactly the best teardrop entry that you've ever seen here, but we're going to go ahead and just kind of carve it around.
Shiflet traffic, Cessna 114 Whiskey Papa. We're going to enter a left base for 10. We should be able to get in here before the incoming traffic.
Looking. Rob's out there somewhere. He's going to be on the upwind, though, so we shouldn't be in each other's way, although I'm a little high still. And then that's good fixins. He's jumping in the left base right now. I don't see anybody, of course, so that's not good. And let's just get back on track here. I didn't really get that probably in close enough. Shiflet Field Beaver 816 on left downwind 10. Shiflet. Alright, let's put 2 more notches of flaps. We're going to really slow down here.
Base to final for 10. Shiflet.
Alright, so we'll just extend until he's for sure on final.
Shiflet Field 3, Romeo on left base upwind, just east of the field.
Okay. Alright, he's on the other side.
Shiflet traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra. We're at 5,000 entering the area from the west.
We're just going to slow down and extend our downwind here. With no hurry. No hurry. Maybe we could take it into Big Sandy if he covered the whole field in cones. That's true. That's a very good point. Shiflet Field, Beaver 816 is left base 10. Alright, that's about as slow as I dare to go right now.
Mountain Air traffic, Cessna November 20 Bravo Charlie, taxiing to runway 14 for departure.
Oh boy.
Mountain Air.
There's the final. We're going to reduce to final approach speed.
Field 3 Romeo is midfield, left downwind, landing to the east. Shiftlet.
All right. That should be just about right. Shiflet Field, Beaver 816 is on final. We see the traffic out in front of us. Shiflet.
816, we got you in sight.
All right. He's clear.
Shiflet Field 114 is about clear the runway, Shiflet.
We got to clear these trees, and we got to slow down a little bit more. I'd like to be about 60 right over the fence, if you will. About 70, 65. Yeah, we're going to hit it maybe a little fast, but not too bad. Add a little juice back in. There we go. Oh, we did bounce it a little bit. Here's where it can get a little squirrely.
Shiflet traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra is above the field at 5,000. Anybody in the pattern?
Rob
3
is...
Romeo, we're going to be entering a left base here in about 5 seconds. Thank you.
Mountaineer traffic, Cessna 20 Bravo Charlie, taking off runway 14 for left crosswind departure back to the north. Mountaineer.
Shiflet Field, 3 Romeo, left base, landing to the east, Shiflet Field.
Shiflet Beaver 816 is clear of 10. All right, that wasn't too bad. A little bit of a hippity hop. Hear my dogs, but kept it straight, and that's the big thing. Is this plane is notoriously easy to ground loop, and I would not expect myself to get out of this entire event without doing it at least once. So, all right. I got dudes, I'm sure, up here. I'm just going to kind of try to get out of the way. So you'll probably get a kick out of this. This scenery goes way back, and I mean way back, to Bush League event number 13. So we, needless to say, got parking brake set. We've got some stuff like this. Like look at that hangar. And some of these things, you know, like we were still kind of learning how to do this stuff. And at Bush League number 13, but overall, this is a, you know, this is a lovely little place. Oh, here comes Rob Valkyrie. Very nicely done, sir. Very nicely done.
On air traffic, Cessna 0 Bravo Charlie's. Downwind, runway
Here
14,
comes...
departing area to the north.
Possibly. Nope, they may be overflying here. So we'll kind of keep the view right here.
14th Street, Charlie Lima. Making a midfield cross and then a left-hand downwind join for runway 10.
All right.
Shiftless.
Okay, so our next place to go here. There's Chandler doing his midfield cross. That was really cool. That was really cool.
And Shiflet traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra, we're entering a left downwind, runway 10.
All right, so I want to see where we're going here. We are the Melvin's map. I can't do the VOR stuff on Melvin's map, but so here we are at Shiflet. And now we need to go south to Fox Haven. So Fox Haven, we're gonna go 9A9, and Fox Haven is 58 NC. Oops. And yes, I'm gonna do this every time because it's just, like I said, once we get going, you're going to see. Now, this one, again, is not too bad to find, but it's still going to be nice to have a bit of navigational assistant here. So, off of Fox Haven, 110, 11 miles. That's what we need, 110 and 11 miles. And our leg here, 22 miles. All right, good deal.
Very kind of you. Thank you.
Whoops.
Shiplet traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra, short final, runway 10.
We should be able to see him coming in here too, so. But we'll turn this guy to
Shiplet traffic.
110 outbound.
Lima, turning base to final, runway 10.
And we're going to be departing runway 10 again. And then we're out of here on a
Don't get tongue-tied on that one.
We're out of here on a 193-ish heading. So I'm going to set that right now. And, oh, there comes downwind sim. And he's in a tail dragger of some sort. I'm not sure what he's in. Brett's going to switch to the Beaver. That's a good call. That's a good call. Why not, right?
Hotel Sierra, clear of the runway at Shiplet. Come on in.
Alright, so I think Chandler...
423 Charlie Lima, 1 mile final.
Chandler's our last guy here to get into Chandler, and then we'll have, I don't know, 4 or 5 departures, and then we'll be next. I think... I think I have coveted Ned 1/3 Bing ortho here, Rob Valkyrie. That's why. Nice to see you, Rock. Good to fly with you, dude. Chandler, nice and soft, nice and soft. Yeah, right down the middle, as always. That guy can... you use downwind tiles. They should be okay, though. That should be okay. I actually didn't because I didn't have time, and I knew I had my own ortho, so I'm like...
Shipless traffic, 423 Charlie Lima is vacated the runway.
So I just used my own. Alright, my fuel looks good still.
Shiplet traffic, Husky 16 Hotel Charlie's taking off runway 10. Right,
go ahead and center that trim. And we'll get in the conga line here. Clean up my flaps. I want 2 notches is all. Kind of come down here. I think this is Whiskey Papa right down here, so we'll get behind him. I know we have at least that flight sim dude and good fixins out in front of us. There may be a third as well, so we'll just be patient. Something kind of weird going on with this scenery over here too. I don't know what it is. Just some different shadow strangeness. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Appreciate that. Happy Monday. This is a great way to start the week, if I do say so myself. Been looking forward to this all day. Been maybe slightly distracted at work. Just a little bit. I think we can grass taxi down here and get in line. Yep, there we go. Alright, yeah, it looks like we're about 4th for departure. And then south, again, 22 miles. Man, I need a stack of phone books to see over this big radial. It's tough to see.
Shiplet traffic, Husky 16 Hotel Charlie's 2 miles south of the field, leaving the area out to the south. Last call.
Alright, so he's out of here.
Climbing 4,500.
He's out of here. We've got at least...
Shiplet traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra taking runway 10.
Oh, that's a...
Right crosswind departure to the south.
That is downwind. Alright, good deal. And then maybe Fixie here. He's in the Beaver now because he's got his floats and his and his canoe, which is my bad model matching. That's about how well I matched the model, as I model matched and model matched. All right. Shiflet Field, Beaver 816. Looks like we're behind Whiskey Papa for departure 10. Oh, you still warming up?
I'm still warming up. Go ahead.
Roger. All right. Shiflet Field Beaver 11816 departing 10 will be a right-hand crosswind departure to the south. Shiflet. All right, I don't think I need the whole runway here. It's just enough of it to get going. And, let's miss the windsock. What do you say? All right, flaps are set. Trim is set. Fuel is still on the rear tank. I'm going to attempt a dumb thing in this plane, which is a rolling start. Drop in mixture full forward. Here comes the tail. Takeoff power set. There's way more than what we need. 80 knots. We could have rotated about 20 knots sooner, but that's okay. Up we go. See you later, Shiflet. That was fun.
Much longer, Whiskey Papa. You can go ahead.
There's 400 feet. We're going to go ahead and bring up the flaps.
10, right crosswind departure to the south.
Nobody over there, so we'll make our turn. And I don't know that... I'm not sure that the VOR ever came in. I wonder if I've got a bad 112.2. I'm going to have to check that when I get going here. Maybe I don't have the frequency incorrect, or I have the frequency on standby. There is a little bit of terrain here, but not terrible. I'm going to just try to climb up to about 3,500 and see if I can get over the top. That way I can make kind of a pretty straight flight plan here. All right, let's see what's going on. 112.2. It's showing Sugarloaf. This is weird. I wonder why it's not registering here. Let's put it down here. Let's just see if maybe we're having some issues. That's coming in on that one, huh? All right. Well, for some reason, I wonder if I've got a breaker that's popped or something. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Shiflet Field, 3 Romeo's clear. Last call, Shiflet. Shiflet Field, Beaver 114 Whiskey Papa. Departing
what did I say? I need 110 heading.
Right crosswind to the south.
Oops.
Shiflet.
So 110. Kind of showing 2 right now, but that's all right. Whoa. All right.
Shiflet Field, 423 Charlie Lima.
I do have this road that I can also follow that helps me a little bit. And as I am looking, it looks like I've got a fairly major road that will intersect. I've got this town here, and yeah, there's another private field just to confuse me.
Avery County, Cessna 0 Bravo Charlie, entering a right downwind for runway 17, Avery County.
All right, we're going to come back to 23 and 19. Or, excuse me, 26 and 19. And I feel like my Enviro sounds are
Shiftless traffic, 423
just
Charlie Lima.
crazy right now.
Departing runway 10
I'm going to pull back on all of this a little bit here.
Southwest flight. Shiftless.
It's okay, just a little bit here. Sorry, guys. I don't want to take away the engine sound too much here, but the
Field traffic 114 Whiskey Papa. Departing the area to the south. Last call, Shiflet.
but the wind just sounds crazy. I don't know how. Can you hear that okay right now? Is that have I overcorrected a little too much?
Contract traffic, Beaver 69, take off Avery County, Cessna 0 Bravo Charlie.
I know the problem here. So sorry, I got to come here because I got to change my CDI to V-lock. Yep, that's the problem. There we go. Now we're cooking with butter. Okay. 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 That was the problem. Had the GPS turned on. We don't need no stinking GPS. Alright, have I overdone it with quieting things down? Let's, I want the... I don't know, guys. I want engine sounds. I don't want the... I don't care about the wind sounds.
Final, runway 17, Avery County.
2,500 is going to be enough, I think, for us here. And Foxhaven is reporting 800 feet. Man, I got to pay attention. 800 feet elevation, so that'll be nice. I won't have to lose a lot of elevation here. I probably lost my... Oh, there we go. There's my road. Starts to meander off just a little bit here to the east. And yeah, I'm clear. Not by much, but clear enough. How beautiful is that? Oh man, that is some kind of sound pack. Wow. All right, so again, looking for the needle to come in, and I've got a DME here that says 11, so I can cross-reference that. Right now I'm still 15, so you know, I'm a ways yet, but I need to start looking because I should have another pretty decent road that cuts perpendicularly across, and that's going to be about 3 miles from the field. I'm going to start to descend, but first, again, let's bring power back. Let's get some flaps in. Brett, I hear you. Brett says how I've missed the sounds of the beaver. Yeah, Thranda got that part right. I've added something else to my bucket list. You guys all know my bucket list of airplanes is, it used to just be 2 things. Number 1, I want to ride in a plane where I sit backwards. That's my first bucket list item. Number 2, I want to ride in an airplane where you board the aft doors, like in the old 727s. And now number 3, I want to actually hear a real life de Havilland DHC-2 Beaver fly or just even start its engines. I mean, it doesn't even have to be flying. I just want to hear the radial in real life. That's my 3rd item. So, all right, you guys. So I'm gonna report that we're here. Uh-oh, I've lost connection to the chat. Uh-oh, you guys, did I lose? Did I blip out here, guys? Did I lose connection? So I'm trying to look and see if I can pick up this little body of water here in front of me, but I don't really see it. To be totally honest with you, but
Melvin, I have good news and bad news.
Go ahead, sir.
What do you want first?
Let's start with the bad news.
The bad news is that I have no idea where Foxhaven is yet.
Yep.
The good news is, I think I'm over Rutherford County.
I thought you were going to say the good news is you're making good time.
Well, that too, but you know.
All right. I think we're getting close, you guys. Uh-oh.
Foxhaven traffic, Husky 16 Hotel Charlie is about 5 miles north of the field, 2,200. Planning to join the left downwind for runway 9, Foxhaven.
All right. We are close, you guys. There's our field. Foxhaven traffic, B rate 16 is going to overfly the field at 2,000 and enter left-hand pattern for runway 9, Foxhaven. Yep, this is us. This is us. Almost positive. Well, I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
8 Hotel Sierra has the quarry in sight.
I hate to say this, guys, but I think I've been a little over my head here.
This one's a tough one.
All right, all right. All right. Yep, I do not have that field like I thought I did. Well, and I shouldn't, because here comes my VOR just now. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get to fly over altitude, which is 18 plus 5 is 2,300. So I can at least get to there. Yeah, guys, I just kind of thought about this. With there being so much real traffic on VATSIM, we should probably keep our non-calls here on the Discord as opposed to doing over Unicom, kind of like we're used to. We don't have the place to ourselves like we normally do. And I'm reminding myself of that because I've been almost one of the worst.
Well, they have Atlanta Centers on and ATC's on.
Yeah, but if
oh, you mean for non?
Yeah, just in case. I just think I heard somebody kind of grumbling about trying to keep the chatter to whatever. But I'm like, you know what? It's probably a good point. We probably should. You know, that's what we have the Downwind Simp group flight chat for anyway. So I'm good with that. All right, so I am at 8. I'm too low. I'm way too low. I need to be at 2,300. I'm gonna go ahead and put some power back in here and climb. And we're still looking for our radial to come in here. And I'm still looking out front to see.
So just maybe call base and final, that's it?
I mean, just our normal, normal pattern calls, but I guess I shouldn't be making jokes with Downwind Sim on the frequency. There might be the quarry. All right, if that's
traffic, Husky 16 Hotel Charlie.
If that's the quarry,
midfield downwind, runway 9,
yeah, I still don't quite know where I'm at either. So
That's great. What a great job.
all right, so I've got the quarry also in sight, but again, I don't know. That doesn't quite get me where I want to be here. So I'm still.
Hope we get to see it again.
Yeah, no doubt.
Come back anytime.
You just mean the return trip? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All right, it's 12 miles, so we've got to be close.
left base, runway 9, Foxhaven.
I'm trying to get to 2,300, and I'm going to set this guy to 090. So we're going to be able to.
Foxhaven traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra, over top of the field at 4,000.
Oh man, hold on.
We'll do a circling descent
way
down
too-
to left base for eastbound runway.
Way too fast
I went
here.
ahead and disconnected from VATSIM. This is a little over my pay grade. I need to study a little bit more.
Hey, no problem, but feel free to just fly the route. And if you're not connected, I mean, whatever. But yeah, thanks for coming in. It was, it's just we've all been there, right? All right, we're over
Yeah,
the
next
field.
time I'll study the maps and kind of fly the routes before I get into the flights, and maybe I can finish it. But I do really appreciate it, guys. Have a good evening, and I will see you for the next one.
Absolutely, man. Thanks. All right. Foxhaven traffic, Beaver 816. We are 2,000 feet orbiting the area, looking to join the left-hand pattern for runway 9er, Foxhaven.
Foxhaven traffic, Husky 16 Hotel Charlie is clear, runway 9, Foxhaven.
All right, so we're too far away. Is what we need to do. We need to turn back here. We're going to turn back. We're going to get on that radio, and we're going to fly back towards the Sugarloaf Mountain VOR because we want to be at 11, and we're at about 2.5 miles out. Hopefully, what we can do when we get back on that radial is basically join a left-hand downwind for runway 9.
Foxhaven traffic, Beaver
A little bit low.
Left midfield downwind for runway 9er, Foxhaven.
Okay. Pixie's found it. That's awesome. That is really good. I have not yet, so all right, we're gonna start going back toward it and see if we can find it here.
We're on the left downwind as well, but we're probably, I don't know, 5 miles west of the field at this point, still descending.
Okay. 1800.
Hotel Sierra, we got you in sight. You want us to follow you in?
If you're in a better position to take it, go ahead.
Okay, still not seeing it. There, we still got about a mile to go.
I'm going to go ahead and turn base now. 8 Hotel Sierra.
Yeah, I don't see.
One more force combo, we'll follow you in.
And I don't see where we're at, and I don't see traffic either. So that's kind of what worries me. Is I don't want to get in anybody's way here. Have a midair.
Trust this Beaver on a short approach. It's been so long since I've flown it, I'll probably screw it up.
I'm saying to myself, don't rush the approach. You're flying a tail dragger.
Mm-hmm.
Don't rush the landing. You're flying a tail dragger.
All right, all right.
Foxhaven.
Oh, there we go.
About a 3-mile final eastbound runway.
Okay.
Foxhaven.
Foxhaven, Beaver 816 is left downwind. We're going to extend that downwind one for runway 9er, Foxhaven.
Foxhaven, Beaver will force Papa, turning left base for runway 9er, Foxhaven.
All right, so let's descend now. Another couple notches of flaps. Okay, we don't want to lose sight of the field if we can help it. So we roughly know where we're going here.
Traffic 423 Charlie Lima, just entering a left downwind for runway 10, Foxhaven.
I'm going to take it all the way out here to the road just to let traffic sort itself out. And also let us cut a little altitude. And I apologize, Chad, if you've been talking to me here. This has been a little bit of a tougher leg here. Foxhaven Beaver 816 is left base runway 9er. Okay, airspeed looks pretty good. I kind of have a feeling we're going to just have to go base to final because we were pretty tight. But I'm going to level off and just double check. Where are we at? Alright, I think I see us here.
Hotel Sierra, clear 10, Foxhaven.
Foxhaven traffic, Beaver will force Papa, short final for 9er, Foxhaven. Shiplet traffic, Beaver,
Alright. That's Shiflet. So Fixie's out in front of us. Foxhaven traffic, Beaver 816 is 2-mile final, runway 9er. Sorry, Brett, I'm not trying to crowd you here.
Foxhaven traffic 423 Charlie Lima, turning left base.
Definitely not.
Runway 9,
We're
Foxhaven.
fairly tight, but not too bad. All right. Everything's coming forward. This is a little bit of a tricky approach because you kind of have to chop and drop over this hill. So down we go. Try not to pick up too much airspeed. I am trying to slip it a little bit here too if I can. There we go.
Foxhaven, Mole Force Papa, clear the runway, Foxhaven.
Nice job. Good fixins. Oh, there's a tree. Maybe clip the tree a little bit there.
Foxhaven traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, turning final.
Oh, here comes my ground loop. Almost. Ooh, I almost ground looped right into fixing. Took a couple cones out and a tree. Foxhaven Beaver 816 is clear of runway 9. Ooh, yeah, I just about ground looped right into you, Brett.
My life flashed before my eyes.
I kicked a couple of cones up your way, and if nothing else.
That means it gets taken with me, right?
Man. Yeah, I got a little bit squirrely on that one, but that wasn't... I'll have to look here. I honestly don't even know.
Felt pretty calm.
Well, maybe a little bit. No, that's... My windsock is... Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah, it's maybe hanging a little bit that way, but it's pretty calm, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, watch the Asheville class Charlie, because the Asheville
Yep.
Tower just came on.
Yep, good call, good call. Okay, guys, I've got to do this. I've got to do this. I'm going to go ahead and set the brakes, and I'm going to switch over to the, to the middle tank here, and then we're going to
Foxhaven traffic, Husky 16 Hotel
do some planning here. So,
right, crosswind.
58 November Charlie is where we are, Foxhaven. Now we are going over to... Yeah, I think for me it was just trying to fly the heading as close as I could. I did have I am going to put the VOR course in, but I'm going to also try to, you know, coordinate with that football stadium that I see. But other than that, no, I had to wander around a little bit for this next one. Sleazy, what's going on? Nice to see you. Oh, am I thinking of Brevard? Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. Yeah, this one just is a needle in the haystack here, so I'm not sure. All right, so we're going to go NC16. There is, oh, so we don't have that one. Why don't we have that one? All right, so here's what I'm doing here, guys. I'm trying to go down to, so Wheat Field is right down here, kind of below the 1222, so we're going to have to do the best we can here. Kind of right in this area here, so. And Smitty Papa, hello. Nice to see you. So we're just going to plan that as our arrival.
I think I'm going to try to get on that radio on Spartanburg and just fly that in.
Yeah, either that or it seems like there's a road that kind of like a little bit of a county road that sort of wound down that way too. And, you know, there is that little pond that you can see on the sectional also that I do think is in the scenery that you can, you know, you're within a couple of miles anyway. I'm talking about this pond right here. But this is a short
tower or something there next to the field as well. Your radio Tower.
Oh yeah, good call. Good call. Yep, and that should be simulated as well. All right. So yeah, we're gonna try to get here.
3 Romeo on a short final landing.
And I don't know why that's not. All right, hang on here. I need to take a stretch break here is what I need to do. That's on Discord.
What
All
was?
Downwest traffic.
Foxhaven traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra lining up for departure to the east, Foxhaven.
Okay, I'm jumping back in here because I think I can find Wheatfield 56NC. Oh, there we go. Wheatfield. All right, sweet. So I can take this out. I was pretty close, though. But what I think we need to do is this.
Foxhaven traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra departing to the east.
Wheatfield traffic, Husky 16.
I'm going to go Sugarloaf and then.
Miles north of the field, 2,500.
I'm just going to
Planning
kind of.
to join the left downwind for runway 9, Wheatfield.
Plan Wheatfield again. So 9 miles on a 180 heading. Like, you wouldn't think that'd be that tough to do, right? But we're going to have this tuned in just in case. 138. But before I do anything, I am going to go use the restroom here. And then we'll be ready to go. So give me 1 second. Sleazy, Smitty Papa, good to see you guys. I'll be right back.
Wheatfield traffic, 3 Romeo's clear the runway.
Oh, I love this airport. Wheatfield's nice.
What's the field elevation there, Rob? Wheatfield.
I'm gonna say 1,959.
Foxhaven traffic, Beaver Wall, Forest Papa departing runway 9er, right crosswind departure to the south. Foxhaven.
Yeah, looks like my altimeter is just under 1,000, 950, 960. Yeah, quarter sign, elevation 960.
Thank you.
Sign is always right.
Yep. Looks real nice, and this airport looks real nice in X-Plane 12.
Foxhaven traffic, 423 Charlie Lima is lining up for takeoff. Foxhaven.
I'm going to do the 335 radial inbound to Spartanburg for Wheatfield.
All right, so we are back here, and 138 is what my heading needs to, or my
Traffic, Husky 16 Hotel Charlie's on the left downwind, runway 9, Wheatfield.
Oh, I went way too far the wrong way. Dang it. 138. So here's 140. Or 938. All right, that's what I'm looking for. And again, I'm looking for 17 DME. So that'll show up over here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. And we're going to, yep, we're going to depart back that way, which It looks like we've given ourselves a little bit of time to let traffic get spread out, which is good. Yeah, we're next up.
Wheatfield traffic, Husky, left base, runway 9, Wheatfield.
So we're going to stay with runway 9 here for us as well. Did I put 180 in for my... I did not. Let's set that first before I do anything else. 180 is our heading, and then runway 9. So we'll be left base to runway 9 unless we have to kind of just
Wheatfield traffic, Husky, Sun,
orbit the area.
runway 9, Wheatfield.
All right.
Wheatfield traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra. We're probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 miles to the northwest, looking for the field at 2000.
I hope everybody's having a good Monday. Thanks again for coming out, guys. It's the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In.
I almost hit that first hill over here with Wheatfield. I pulled up.
Number 49. It's actually our end of the 4th year anniversary here. And we are having a blast. We've got a good crowd here. We've got, at the same time, we've got World Flight going over the top of us. So we've got like all kinds of traffic, and we're trying to stay out of everybody's hair as best we can.
All made out of that wheat. Plow right through it.
I can't tell what's the runway and what's not.
Oh, you're plowing right through all the wheat.
There's going to be a bill. Yeah. Melvin knows the farmer. It's going to be a big apology session. We're going to be cash.
Does anybody else hardly hear Downwind Sim?
Yeah, when he's in his headset, it's hard hearing him on Discord. But yeah, Tommy, the problem is I had arranged to go deer hunting there, and now that guy's going to be mad at me, so doggone it.
Wheatfield traffic, Huskies, clear of the runway in the weeds.
That was my trim here. Let's trim it up here. We're looking okay, I think. We're looking okay. You know what? Since we do have a little bit of kind of tough light, I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. Foxhaven traffic, Beaver 816 is departing runway 5, runway 9, or Foxhaven.
Big hill or something, kind of closer to 8.
Here we go, guys.
Wheatfield traffic, Cub 8, 740 Hotel Sierra. We've just overflew the field at 2000. We're circling back around, make left traffic for eastbound runway. Wheatfield.
Kind of no messing around with this departure. We're up and away.
Beaver 114 West Papa is left downwind for the eastbound runway.
There we go. That'll work. I think I'll actually keep it in flaps range here, you guys.
Whiskey Papa, we're looking for you.
Pays to
Turn.
watch Downwind Sim build the scenery for the airport.
You know, I see you guys on the ground at Wheatfield, but I cannot tell for the life of me where the runway is.
Microsoft Flight Sim farmers are known for letting their fields stand a little bit later into the fall. All right, here we go. On our heading, just 9 miles.
Around the wheat fields.
We're gonna pull back power, and again, I'm gonna try to keep it in flaps range because we've got traffic in front of us. We don't need to be in a hurry. It looks like Wheatfield is 1,222 for elevation. So let's get ourselves up to like 2,200 or so. There we go. Now we're in flaps range, and we'll just kind of watch the DME, and we're going to just peek out the window at the same time.
Traffic 8 Hotel Sierra, left downwind. We have the traffic on approach in sight. Will be number 2 for Wheatfield.
All right, there's
Yeah, Wheatfield
2,200.
traffic, Beaver 114 West Papa is on final for the eastbound runway, Wheatfield.
All right, beautiful. Beautiful. And looking around, it's just a cool area, but man, talk about finding needles in haystacks. That is exactly what we're trying to do here today, because when you have a bush plane, everything looks like a Everything looks like a bush trip. Hardest part about flying like this, make sure you don't accidentally use some tools that you normally do, like the Garmin Pilot or the GNS. Yeah, Smitty, that's the truth, man. Okay, so here comes a divided highway, which I see that on the sectionals. That means we're about halfway there. So that's good.
See that bump there too?
Left base for runway 10, shift left.
Yeah, there's a big hill right in the middle of the runway there.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can see it quite yet or not, but again, like everything like this looks like it could be a strip, you know? I mean, this looks like, I don't know, it's...
Alright, that's gonna be a hard one to take off from.
Wheatfield traffic going forward, stop and clear the runway, Wheatfield.
Oh yeah, this is the one with the little scenery glitch that we couldn't fix.
8 Hotel Sierra, short final, Wheatfield.
Success to 0 Bravo Charlie. It's on final, runway 10, shift left.
Taking off, going to the west.
I probably could have put it down past that little hump, but I didn't know.
Smitty's talking about, I've led hundreds of convoys into Iraq with nothing more than a map, just like Melvin's. That makes me feel kind of good, actually, Smitty. Yeah, it's the art of map reading. Like it's truly lost. I mean, and I fancy myself a decent map reader, you know, because I hunt and I'm out
almost in the woods,
in the mountains a lot. But even I don't have the same skill set that I used to have. And yeah, if you asked me to do something like,
can't get over how nice this looks. Real nice.
Like try to go a certain distance in a certain heading, like I don't think I could do it now.
Oh yeah, I was watching.
All right, do I see anything yet? Not yet, but that's okay because my radial's not coming in quite yet. 17, so I'm about still a couple miles out. Discord. It's the same. It's the same crowd. I mean, we understand.
You said that, now my locations are messed up.
Well, I like to add a little extra challenge to the event.
I can fly the airplane, but I can't talk.
Yeah, it's so weird. I can hardly hear you.
All right.
Turn your volume up.
I feel like the needle is moving a little bit here.
200% now on my Discord.
He's just got that fancy VR thing. He probably needs an extra microphone or something for that thing. Here comes the needle. We're showing about another mile, so we're going to fly right over the top of it here probably, aren't we? And I'm way low. I'm at 15. I'm only like 200 feet above the field elevation.
I love this Viper Cub. It's stopping on the grass real nice. The mall, when I was trying the mall earlier, it kept on freaking going on the grass.
Yeah, the Cub is an awesome Bush League plane. All right, anything? Nothing yet. This one took me a while, guys. I'm not kidding. Like, the first time I flew it, it was at least 3 passes before I was able to see it. So what I might end up doing is getting on the radial.
Same. It's like you're in a tunnel 10 miles
and
away.
And then turning around,
Traffic, Husky 16 Hotel
coming
Charlie,
back up.
taking off runway 9, left downwind departure out to the northwest. Wheatfield traffic.
Yeah, Wheatfield traffic, Beaver 816 is at 1,800. We're just overflying the field right now. We'll look for that departing
This
traffic.
airport in MSFS, Tommy.
What's up, Rob?
How is this airport in Microsoft? Is there an
it's
airport?
all right. I posted a picture in the Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm almost back up to overfly.
That we've been to so far look pretty nice.
Altitude here.
Yeah, nice.
Well, actually, I'm almost back up to pattern altitude,
I was
2,200.
really surprised with the first one. The first one was real pretty.
Yeah, see, we're 17 now. We're about a mile, so that tells me that the field is probably back over there somewhere. So I think what we're gonna do is I don't want to just turn left because we've got departing traffic that's heading that way. I'm gonna fly past it a little bit here, and I'll keep looking just in case. But my gut is telling me that
I'm going to Fox Haven.
the
You guys
field
went
is
there
over
first.
there. So. Oops. Alright, so the good news is he could see us, so that means that we're...
Wheatfield traffic, Huskies, turning left crosswind, runway 9, Wheatfield.
Alright, so that means that he is...
someone take off from here first, what they're going to do about this.
He is turning away from us now, so we can go ahead and... Let's do a little turn here and see if we can't pick up the field. We'll just stay on the radio and we'll fly it straight in here until we're right at 17 miles. But with any luck, as we make our turn, maybe we'll pick up the field. Is that it? I think that's it. I think that might be it over there.
We're going to be departing the area out to the northwest.
Nope. That's not it. Darn it. Alright. Oh, there it is. No. You see my problem here. Everything looks like a field. Darn it. Darn it. Nope, it's not it. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Suspiciously airstrippy. See, doesn't that look like it could be an airstrip? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get on the radio. Let's yeah, we're 2 miles out, so I'm getting a little fast here. No, but I'm orbiting. Tommy just departed. I think I'm east of the field. I'm lost. Okay.
Grab that 325 radio, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say that I am, and I'm still lost.
Wheatfield traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra, back taxi, eastbound runway, Wheatfield.
Okay. So we're on the radial. We're just looking for... We're looking... And that should be a... We should be... Yeah, it's going to kind of be...
Correction, 8 Hotel Sierra, we're going to depart to the west. Taxiing down to the east end for westbound departure.
I think I've got it. Yes, I do. Okay, sweet. Sweet.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm turning around.
And Wheatfield traffic, Beaver 816. We're going to overfly the field and enter left-hand pattern runway 9er. Alright, so we've got the field, and we will be... Here is 9er. So we're going to do a little crosswind, or sorry, cross midfield, little upwind, little crosswind, little downwind, and we'll be there. Yeah, time to use my phone a friend. No question. There it is.
Traffic. Copy, 8 Hotel Sierra departing to the west, Wheatfield.
All right, departing traffic, we're entering a left upwind. We'll be looking for you on the departure, and we'll extend until we hear you clear it. I should have went right downwind then. That would have kept me out of the mix.
Wheatfield, 8 Hotel Sierra, clear of the field, departing to the area to the west.
Okay. I feel like if I cut... and Hotel Sierra, what's your altitude?
1,300.
Okay. We're going to hold off for just a minute here.
I'm just off to your left.
All right. Am I okay to turn crosswind? Am I... Oh, I see you. Yep. Wheatfield traffic, Beaver 816 is turning crosswind behind the departing traffic. I've got him.
Watch the ski jump.
Roger. Yeah, I'm not sure that the 1,200 elevation is all that accurate.
No,
but,
they're in a ski jump. Go ahead and land. You can land short real quick.
But we're kind of lower than we need to be here. Caution wake turbulence. That's right. Hello, Finn.
Well, the cone at Big Sandy is right where we left it.
Nice. Lovely. I'll have to take your word for it because there's no way I'm getting this beaver in there. All right.
Not with that attitude, you're not.
I think the cone is really going to help Michael find the field.
Oh, it just
sticks out.
I
like a
think
sore
I
thumb.
reported my position wrong. All right, Wheatfield traffic, Beaver 816 again. We're going to cross midfield and join left downwind runway 9er.
6 Oaks traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, and then entering left downwind for runway 4.
We're right over the top now. Let's we're getting a little fast for our flaps. We could have cut right in and landed there, guys. I kind of screwed that up. I was on the wrong pattern. That's a dangerous mistake to make in real life. We feel traffic Beaver 816 left downwind runway 9. Don't want to do that in real life. Okay.
Wheatfield traffic, all 4 is Papa. We're gonna quickly depart runway 9er. Wheatfield.
Lost the airport. I think it's over there. Didn't do a very good job of turning and closed traffic. Kind of making a mess of this one.
All right, I want to.
Wheatfield traffic Beaver 816 turning down base wind. Wheatfield traffic Beaver 816 is left base runway 9er. Wheatfield. Other problem is I'm having a hard time seeing where my marker is here. Okay, there we go. Coming around town. Picked up a little altitude there, but that's
6 Oaks
okay.
traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, 30 final.
Add some flaps.
Runway 24.
Okay. This is one we really got to drag it in there.
Clear the runway departing the area to the south. Let's call Wheatfield.
Wheatfield traffic Beaver 816 turning final runway 9er Wheatfield. All right, there we go. We're on pretty well. We'll be close anyway. No, not bad. 2 more notches of flaps. This has got a hill, as you guys heard. It's got a hill. So we have to kind of match the slope a little bit here in order to not really clunk it down. So we're going to carry a little extra airspeed here so we can get down, and then we can kind of match the slope, bleed off the last little bit of airspeed, and keep it out of the farmhouses maybe. Oh, there's a bounce. Oh boy, just about went over on my nose. Alright, we're down. Don't hit the pickup. Light brakes. That'll work. Welcome to Wheatfield, everyone. Home of a rarely used Bush League artifact here. Thank you, Shuzy. That was better than the last one. We've got a, I'm going to show you this artifact here that is, actually I don't know that we've seen this.
Wheatfield traffic, Romeo, we're lining up, taking off to the west. Wheatfield.
I want to show you guys something here. Oh, actually, never mind. It's not at this airport, but we've contracted a Bush League Backcountry pickup as well. Maybe it's at the next place here, but we're gonna watch. Let's watch our friend Rob Valkyrie work his tail wheel magic here. But yeah, you can see a little bit of a slope. A little bit of a slope. Oh, piece of cake. He's in that cub, man. You need about 14 feet to take off there. All right, let's plan our next flight here.
Romeo, we're clear the runway right.
56 NC. Downwind Sim, did you say you're heading to Brevard now?
I did that, but I changed my mind. I'm going to Six Oaks.
All right, so Six Oaks is up. I pull my map up here. All right, so okay, Six Oaks is here. Yeah, so my thought was, I thought we'd try to go to Brevard first, and then this is what time is it? Are we getting? Yeah, it's not too bad. All right, so Brevard does not have a code that we can use. It's NC 16, but I don't like it's not listed, so it'll say invalid. Yeah, so Brevard is basically I've lost my where the heck am I? Wheatfield. It's here. So Brevard is here's the town of Brevard. Brevard Airfield is like right in this area, okay? So, what I was thinking about for our plan, we want to stay out of the Asheville Charlie. So I was thinking when we came back, what we could do is we could fly direct to the VOR, like so. And then we could shoot this. I don't know how well you can see this, guys, but then we could shoot this guy here to our next, to Six Oaks. We could kind of come off of, yeah, like Six Oaks is right in there by Cane Creek, but we could come out of here, and then we wouldn't worry about being in this guy's way. Now, we'd have to stay below 4,300 here, but we should be able to do that without any problem.
Super Cub trim's real nice, too.
Yeah, I like flying that. Sorry, I am not cleared for the VOR. Tim Dog, Milo, hello. Yeah, we've got so as you guys probably know, it's World Flight, and there's just a ton of and the centers went off. Okay, so it doesn't look like even Asheville's on anymore, so that's good. But yeah, here we are trying to find Wheatfield. That's our usual, but. What do we got here? Smitty's coming down here as well, and Fixie's down here wandering around. He may be just looking for Brevard. I'm not sure where he's going, but anyway. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. And thanks for coming in, Tim. Milo, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. So, what does that mean? Oh, yeah, I was going to do this. That means for us, we do need to tune the 246 radial, and that's going to help us out in case we get lost like we have. 246, whoops, 246 56, and a heading, it looks like 278 on the heading, so let's just kind of spin it out there, and there's 280, 79, 78. So heck, if we take off this way, we pretty much take off straight out and just kind of keep going. Okay, how's my fuel doing? We're doing good. Middle fuel tank is good. Trims, we're going to go ahead and reset. I've left all my lights on today just because. Pitot heat as well, so yeah. You got to fly on a real plane today? Oh man, heck yeah, 73700 and a Max. Oh man, how was that Max? Every bit as fun as a regular 737 with just an extra 60 people crammed in it. I keep thinking they'll try to make the 737s like a little more spacious, but they just keep lengthening them so that they can fit more passengers on them. Okay, I'm going to come back here, give myself some room, and spin it around. We'll free caster it around here, see if we can anyway. Alright, about there. Okay. Clean up the flaps to there. Take off. And, alright, so again, straight out, basically, yeah. Wheatfield traffic, Beaver 816 is departing westbound. Wheat field. Okay. Prop mixture full forward.
6 Oaks traffic, Husky 16
All of my T's and P's are looking great.
4,500, join the left down.
After I turn the smoke off,
6 Oaks.
this plane is handling magnificently. Just about to go into the wheat here. Come on, tail, get to flying, please. There we go. Away we go. I don't have quite the hump, I guess, in the middle maybe that these other guys do, but that just has a pretty big hill, so yeah, I can live with that.
Downwind sim, I barely got this little CTLS over those power lines. Oh my gosh.
All right, man, way to go.
I'm just gonna wing wave at you guys.
I had the stall horn chirping.
Made
at me
the
whole
amber,
time.
the amber waves, the amber grain wave, the amber waves of grain, the amber grain wave. All right, I got to get on course here. Now I do have some terrain to deal with, as you can see. So I've got climb power set. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the flaps in and trim it up to climb at about 500 feet a minute. Should be good. Yeah, and we're just looking for the radio to come in. We're looking for the DME to say 26, and this is a little bit of a longer leg, about 35 miles. So sit back, relax. The stewardess will be around to get you a bottled water. Dev Dills, first time chat. Hello, Dev. This is we're flying the DHC-2 Beaver in X-Plane 12. We're out here by Asheville, North Carolina. We're doing something called the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In, and we are just like you can see, we're flying over some just incredibly beautiful farmland here. I don't know where you're from, but this is kind of the Blue Ridge Mountain areas, sort of the eastern part of the United States. And it is really a fun place to fly. Kind of got, I knew you were coming in, so I did the outside view for you. Yeah, it's something special. The Thuranda Beaver. You're currently flying from Zurich to Kennedy. Got only about 300 miles left. Oh, hey, that's less than an hour then. What are you flying, Dills? Yeah. She's squirrely on takeoff. Not as bad. They did an update, and I think they toned that down a little bit there, Rob. I
Chalk
can't.
up one Ben airplane for November 33 Fox, and I still can't find Big Sandy.
Noted. A330 Swiss Air. Heck yeah. And are you on X-Plane or Microsoft Flight Sim or P3D? What's your platform
I did
there?
not see the cone.
Man, I figured that cone would be a dead giveaway. That's why we walked out there and set that thing down, Michael.
Foxhaven traffic. Beaver November 63, Papa's on a right down.
Oh, man.
10, Foxhaven.
So we're joking about a place called Big Sandy, and it's this little tiny private airstrip that, let's just say, it's been a little bit neglected, but Downwind Sim and M. Stein found it on, well, Downwind Sim found it on Google Maps, and then he and M. Stein just had a blast the other day looking at the pictures, the street view, and they found some weird kind of quirky things, like it's a grass field. It literally has one cone sitting out. That's the entire runway. It has one cone sitting out. and it has a windsock at one end directly underneath some power lines. And so anyway, that's been our joke today. It's M. Stein's vacation rental private airport, and we figured that one cone would be a dead giveaway. You guys have seen how hard it is to find these airstrips. One little tiny orange cone out there. Dev Dills is on X-Plane 12. Was going to fly VATSIM, but there's a charity event. Yep. There's a world flight going on. We're actually kind of in the middle of it here as well. They departed Atlanta, which is kind of where we're close to, and all those big heavies are flying over the top of us. But so you don't want to have to divert in case of weather. You were flying the SSG 747-800 from Luxembourg to Baku as Cargo Lux. Ooh, man. Yeah, that's a great, first of all, great airplane, but I love cargo flying. That Cargo Lux livery is awesome. But, yeah, so you've been flying all day. What a great way to spend a day, man. I'm telling you what, that's awesome. I've been on for almost 2 hours, so I've been happy. For a Monday night, that ain't too bad. Thanks for stopping in, Dev. Appreciate it. Hope your day is going well. Hope you have a good landing into Kennedy, and all your passengers are happy and give you good reviews. We do a little bit of that, by the way, on this channel. It's I do enjoy. This is my favorite type of flying, is bush flying, and so. In fact, I think I'm at cruise here, so let's back it off. Happy engines here. But I can appreciate a good long haul cargo flight. Probably the plane that I'm having the most fun with right now is actually the Rotate MD-11. It's my favorite cargo plane at the moment. But a close second would have to be the Felis 747-200. Really an amazing aircraft, and just kind of waiting for a good one to maybe come to MSFS, because I do like to fly over in that platform as well. Dev Deals, you work at an airport with ATRs and you come home and fly bigger planes, never have a dull day in Scotland. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, I wish that ATR in Microsoft Flight Sim was a little bit better, but the problem I have is I compare it to the FlyJ Sim Q400, and I'm just like, yeah, man, that I can't see myself spending money on that ATR when I've got the Dash 8. Dill says, I love flying in remote areas. Normally fly a 139 and X-Plane 12 as the UK Coast Guard. Oh, nice. So you get to take in the scenery of true North scenery. Heck yeah. That's a place I have not got to fly as much as I'd like, but I do like. I've got a Dublin scenery that I've kind of like tried to make my base for sort of that area, and I've got Gatwick as well, and so I try to fly up there a little bit when I have a chance. It's truly an awesome spot to fly, without a doubt. Lots of different variety of flying. But the thing about VFR flying and GA flying is I don't understand the procedures quite well enough, so I don't feel real comfortable flying some general aviation plane up there. So I just need to bite the bullet, just start doing it, because the ATC in that area is fantastic and they'll work with you. But yeah, Shusey just flew my first flight in the ATR a few minutes ago. It's a cool plane. He had a blast. Oh, okay. I've not heard bad things about it, really. I mean, there's some people that are pretty snobby about it, and I think maybe they're like me. They're comparing it to the FlyJ Sim. I think this is the town of Tuxedo that we're coming up on, guys, which is good. We should have a little bit of a lake and a divided highway. Yes. Okay, you guys. So here's where I think we are, Tuxedo, right here. So we're over halfway to our destination, but Dev Deals I was impressed with Dublin X-Plane 12. They actually, yeah, it's a good scenery. And you don't have, the X-Plane 11 and MSFS versions don't have that. Yeah, they just came out with a new update, right, which has the 2.8, right? And I thought that was also in the update for MSFS, but I could be mistaken on that. You don't take my word for it here for sure. Okay. We are a little over 4,000. We do have some 4,000 foot elevation in the area that we have to be careful about here. So, yeah, that's a neat little lake, to be sure. Town of Tuxedo. I don't know how big the town is, if it's just more of like a little resort area, but that certainly looks like what we have. Looks to me like if I go straight here, I'm going to be, yeah, I should be okay. Oh, VAT sim controllers are super helpful. DevDills confirms. Yeah, they become more comfortable they've helped you become more comfortable talking over the radio. Yeah, and I like
6 Oaks traffic. Cub 8 Hotel Sierra. We're going to be back taxiing to the southbound runway in 6 Oaks.
I really like flying planes like the 737 and the A320 over there. Those are planes I'm a little more comfortable with, and so like I can devote more brain power to the different procedures and things like that. And sometimes just understanding the accent is hard, you know, so it's nice. But I have flown general aviation a little bit over there. I just need to do more. Yeah, go ahead. All right, I'll have my grounds crew look into that, and we'll get back to you. Okay, well, maybe I'll try to do the same thing once I get down where I can. Are they still on? So there's me, DevDills. Yeah, I am a part of the Virtual USA Flying Club, but this is a different event. All right, I'll give them a holler here because I'm just south of where they're at.
Yeah, I'm completely stay out of their space.
My next leg I'm going to be cutting through. I'll be low enough, but I'll give them a call. But yeah, that's us, and we'll get you hooked up. The flight that we're doing right now is actually found. The guy I'm talking to that you probably can't hear, that his name is Downwind Sim, and we've been doing these events on the first Monday of every month now for 4 years. We're starting our 5th year, so we'd love to have you in our Discord, and but also if you're interested in this type of flying, man, there's all kinds of information there, free scenery for these smaller airports and things like that. So anyway, all right, I'm not seeing. Oh, geez, hold on. AVL Tower. Yeah, there he is. Okay. All right, so I will give him a call here. But not for this flight, because I'm well south of where he's at now. All right, so we've got somebody in there, and I'm seeing there's an airport called Transylvania that's at 2,100 feet. I'm gonna guess that we're gonna be somewhat close to that. But what we're looking for here, guys, and I had a little trouble finding this the first time too, is, well, there's a little bit of a pond here that we'll pass. If we pass the pond, we're right on the money pretty much, but we've got a town here, and we've got this road that runs, and it's a railroad also that we're going to look to pick up, and we don't want to get onto the hills here. It's before the hills.
Because I can see the Brevard football field.
There you go. That's my visual land point, no doubt about it. I'm right behind you. So I am thinking that we are, like, here comes the town.
I gotta call it here because I gotta go to work tonight. But glad I could get a couple in. The explain stuff going. It's a good time as always.
Hey, man. Have a good one. We'll see you.
Final. Runway 27, big set.
Thanks, y'all. See ya.
All right, so we're either... I don't think we're quite here. I think we're up more against this. Yeah, there I can see the pond. Okay. I can see the pond. So I'm going to try to slowly descend here. I'm going to actually...
Guys, I got talked to Tower and got permission to cross midfield at 4,500, so we might appreciate it.
Can you talk to the farmer at Wheatfield and see if he'll still let me hunt whitetail?
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Hang it. Alright, so let's put some flaps in. We're gonna... I'm not really wanting to slow down all that much, but
Foxhaven traffic, Cessna 0 Bravo Charlie's on left downwind.
I do want to get down to around 3,000 or so, just so I am in the... I'm in the ballpark, and I don't remember the orientation of the runway. All I know is there's a football field that's on one end of it, and that's what I used in my practice run to line up with the runway. So yeah, and this, I think this one, I think what we're looking at here is that little guy right there. So we may, I don't know, we're gonna go into this area here.
Guard, and then I gotta get to bed too.
Yep, sounds good, man.
Ultralight 9 Alpha Papa. Left base. Runway 24. Brevard.
I think that sounds right. Alright, so we're going to watch for him. And I think our airport is over here somewhere, but he's going to be on the ground before we're
Brevard traffic.
anywhere
Ultralight 9
close.
Alpha Papa. Short final. Runway 24. Brevard.
I tell you what I need. He's saying ultralight. I need to get in that CMF shadow.
I really like this area. This is nice.
Posted a few pictures there. Dev Deals. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'll check that out here. When I get to a little less crazy location
A lot of easy
here.
roads and railroads and stuff to follow.
Yeah, you have to really like change your approach to navigation, right? It truly is IFR. I follow roads.
Yeah.
But look at this. This is really nice. And yeah, so now I'm just looking again for, there's a football stadium here somewhere. And uh-oh, little sim freeze. Let's, okay, that scared me a little bit. I'm past my VOR here, so
Brevard traffic, Ultralight 9 Alpha Papa, extremely clear of runway 24. Traffic, Cessna 0 Bravo Charlie's on final, runway 09, fun.
at Brevard traffic, Beaver 816, approximately, I'd say 2 miles east of the field. We're still looking, and we're inbound at 3,000. Oops, I lied a little bit. We're 3,300. Looking for the stadium. Looking for the stadium.
Way off course.
Thought maybe you were down there visiting your girlfriend or something.
I want to say there's something not right about the HSI on the Beaver, but it could have been I could have just been misreading it.
Samsonite. All right. Well, we're looking here, and we said 26 miles or so. Oh, we're not quite there yet, so we maybe just have a little ways to go yet, guys. We're just going to skirt along these mountains until we see the football stadium, and hopefully at that same time.
Chandler, did you see the cone?
Let's see the cone. I think I moved it.
Yeah.
In the same spot for you guys.
Don't move the cone.
All right. I follow rivers. Dev laughed at it. He's never heard that abbreviation for IFR. I follow roads. I follow rivers.
He would love some touch and go traffic.
Ah, noted. How about touch and ground loop?
Whatever the case may be.
All right, we might have to help that guy out a little bit here. But first, I gotta find. Here's 20. So we're getting there. I don't know. I hope we're getting there. If we reach the river, we've gone too far. I can see that on the sectional. There should be there's a big tower down here too that we should be looking for. Hopefully we can see.
I'll head over there next. Why not?
All right.
Well, when you're wandering around trying to find 6 Oaks, it's just, I'm sure he appreciates knowing what you're doing.
Hey, Brett, are you flying the MSFS?
No, I'm in X-Wing 12.
Well, I'm struggling here. There's a power line, which I do see on the sectional. And... I'm about running out of town here, guys. I'm about to run out of town. Oh boy. 25 miles. I gotta be here. I mean, within a mile of it or so, roughly. I mean, you know, who knows exactly, but I'm in the neighborhood, but where is it? Where is it?
Big Sandy traffic, 423 Charlie Lima.
Okay.
Park, runway 27, Big Sandy.
All right. Yeah, the problem again is I just don't know the exact coordinates. I know roughly where it's at, but I don't know exactly where it's at. Oh, wait a minute. I might see. Nope. All right, we're just going to keep going back and forth until we see the stadium. That's the one thing that I do remember about this is there's a stadium that doesn't look too bad, honestly. Now they're like, yeah. So.
Big Sandy traffic, Husky 16 Hotel Charlie is about 5 miles east of the field, 4,000 feet. Planning to join the Bucktown with runway 9.
All right, I see a little bit of a sports complex here. Is this our spot? Maybe. No, that's not. That's like a track and a baseball stadium. That's not what we're looking for. All right, well,
One more bent frame for the collection.
okay.
The power lines get you?
Let's
I
turn.
got over the power lines, but I
Let's turn this way.
powered out, fell out of the sky.
My headphones are running out of battery, so they're beeping at me here, guys. I'm sorry. I hope you don't lose me here. Yeah, I just don't see much more town this way. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Bent frame
Wait a minute. All right, hold on here. Hold on.
Kid gets to go to college.
Well, that's a way to think of those other guys. Am I looking for Brevard? Yeah, I am. And I this is the one time where I don't ask for, or I actually ask that I don't get backseat piloting, because I just like to try to find it on my own if I possibly can. And so I do appreciate people looking out for me when I'm doing other things like running checklists. There it is. There it is. All right. There it is. And there's the football stadium. Okay. River traffic, Beaver 816 is overflying westbound. We're going to make a left 180 landing back to the east. River. Yeah, so, all right. There we go, you guys. We found it. Another couple flap, another couple notches, and kind of a neat little location, really, for a football stadium. Kind of got some hills in the back. I don't know if it's like a little small college or, you know, big high school or something, but we are going to try to bring it in right over the top of the stadium if we're able here. I can find it again. Ah, geez, I lost sight of it. Darn it. Whoops. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this again, guys. I am maybe not going to be able to salvage this one. Oh, I might be all right. Right over the field here. There it is. All right. We actually ended up being okay. 2 more notches. Chop and drop. Nice long runway so we can afford to bleed some speed here. Looks like a little crosswind off of our right. Float, 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 float. And there we are, bouncing. Not too bad though. Tails down. We'll roll right up, and here's what I've been wanting to show you guys here since the last airfield. Check it out, baby. The Bush League F. No, it's a Ram 3500.
You know that, Melvin?
Yeah, even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's get out of the way, though.
Is there a windsock at Brevard? I'm looking for it. I don't see it.
It's a good question. I'm not sure.
River traffic, Beaver 114 Papa is on final for the northeastbound runway. River.
At Brevard, Beaver 816, we're clear of the runway. You see the cone budget for this airstrip was much higher. All right, let's see if we do have any kind of a windsock. That's
River traffic, Hotel Sierra is in the vicinity. We're still looking for the airport.
That's a great question. Let's back it up a little bit and see what we got here. Anything over here? No. This is just neighborhood. They must have spent their windsock budget on cones. That's all I can say. Yeah. Got plenty of cones. All right, let's go take a look at this little football stadium. Again, nothing to write home about, but like in terms of having a nice little visual reference, it's helpful. And you know, I mean, it's sort of like the stadium itself is kind of weird looking, but like it almost looks like a kind of wants to make a stadium. But I mean, look at this. This would be a cool little football field with, you know, mountain, little hills here and there, and on one side it's nothing but country, and the other side it's you got the town in there, and that'd be a pretty cool little spot. You got your baseball field, you got traffic, you know, you got GA traffic landing over the top. That'd be awesome. Be awesome. So here's what I can see. So here's what I'm going to guess with the winds. Asheville's reporting calm, so I think we can go however we want. Here comes our friend Good Fixins. He's
Yeah, the one website I use saying 2-2.
This looks just like a professional drone capturing this shot, right? Yeah, baby. I don't have my airplane out of the way very much, do I?
Alright, I got blue tennis courts and a blue track football field inside. I'm close.
Yep, there's you just need to go like a little further to the to the southeast and you're there, but you're within about a mile of it.
River traffic, Forest Papa, clear the runway. River.
I wish my model matching was better. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Alright, so now, brown cow, we're starting here at Brevard. We are going to try to go direct to the Sugarloaf Mountain VOR.
River traffic, ultralight 9 Alpha Papa taking runway 22
and then
for
to Six Oaks. So I feel if we do this, then we'll be able to kind of stay out of this guy's hair. Although I will call him and let him know what we're doing in terms of trying to make it to Six Oaks. And what's Six Oaks? Looks like we've got runway 6 and runway 2 for us. So we'll just kind of see, you know, how we do as we're coming in this way. Like,
River traffic 8, Club 8 Hotel Sierra is
maybe
over
runway
flying the field
6.
at 3,500.
I don't know.
Making left downwind for runway 22. You have the departing traffic in sight.
Okay, how are we doing? Do I need any... oh, middle tank's almost out. Let's switch to the front tank. Now, we do have... the other thing that we have here that we don't have in other places is this. Let me show you. We got some fuel here. Got some fuel. It's the coveted Wabe Dragon Juice fuel. But we do have fuel if we need it. So. Altimeter in Asheville. I should update that. 3007.
Left downwind. Runway 22 report.
Roger, traffic 8, Hotel Sierra's left base to final, runway 22, report.
Okay, so I want to just tune the VOR direct, which it kind of is.
Traffic, Ultralight 9 Alpha Papa departing the area to the north. Brevard.
That's what I want to. That's where I want to go. Right there, just direct to it, and then outbound to 291 for 10 miles. I'm also going to do this. I'm going to put in the frequency for tower here. 121.1. And you know what? We might give him a little touch and go here. Why not? 1211. Okay, that's in. We'll be ready to go. Okay. I think maybe what we'll do is we'll get kind of how about this? Let's do this. Let's fly outbound here and get kind of south of the field, so like about 13 miles, and then we'll give him a call and request a little touch and go with an eastbound departure to try to find Cache or what is this? Cane Creek? No, Six Oaks.
423 Charlie Lima, taxi the runway, immediate departure.
All right, that sounds good to me.
Runway 22.
Is that what we're going to be taking here? Yep, runway 22. So I just need to back taxi kind of this way here, don't I? Oh, he's just going to take an intersection departure here, maybe. All right, cool. I think we're going to go back a little bit further. Oh, maybe we don't need to. We got a lot of room here. Okay. We'll watch Chandler head on out. He's gone? Okay, cool.
Okay, wish me luck. I'm heading to most popular cone in North Carolina.
Go get him, buddy. Preferred traffic. Beaver 11816 is departing to runway 22. We'll be making a left-hand departure back to the northeast. Preferred. All right. Turn, baby, turn. Do I dare do a rolling start? This is not smart. Oh, I'm in the grass already. Oh.
River traffic, Cub 8 Hotel Sierra, departing runway 22. Left-hand departure to the north. Trevor.
Oops, I hit a car.
What are you doing out there?
Oh boy. I just want to come take a look at this car. Look, I saw a for sale sign on the window right at the last minute, so I just went aboard it. Add a bent airframe on me. Should never try to do a rolling start in this plane. That was dumb. That was dumb. You can slightly see the east coast, Dylan or Dills. Yeah, man, that's awesome. You're getting there. You're getting there. 25 minutes left, according to Volanta. Yeah. So how long of a flight is that then? That's a pretty good hop, right? Have you already departed there, Downwind Sim?
River traffic, Cub 8 Hotel Cedar, right, crosswind departure, Brevard.
All right. At Brevard, Beaver 816, we're going to attempt that departure again off of 22, Brevard. I don't have much runway now that I screwed around and did that, but oh well. Come back over the ditch here. You've been in the air since 2057. Oh yeah, so 7 hours. What a great flight. That's a nice flight. Are you able to do that all while you're there, or do you have to kind of take a break and go offline a little bit? Oh, you told me you were already offline. Yeah, no pressure, good fixings. That's right. You already saw my best departure of the night. All right, can we get it lined up here? I'm struggling. I'm starting to get a little tired, aren't I? All right, you're lined up here. She wants to go. I don't know. She really wants to go left. I mean, there's P factor, and then there's P factor. Well, that was not very nice, guys. Hee-haw. Alright, well, up and away over the stadium. We're going to wait to clear this little ridge line, and we'll get going. Made food about 3 hours in. Been sat at the computer since takeoff, other than the in-flight meal. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know,
traffic, 114 is Papa, departing the westbound runway, right crosswind departure to the north. River.
Whenever I do a long haul like that, I do definitely try to be at the computer whenever I'm online, and if I feel like I need to take a break or something, then I disconnect. And but sitting at a computer for 7 hours is tough, man. You gotta get up and move and do all that stuff too, right? Get up and stretch a little bit. Boy, my frames all of a sudden are getting really stuttery here. All right, so let's start making our way toward the Sugarloaf VOR.
Melvin, I think you can fit under the power line, so like if you want to just hold your rotation on departure, it makes handy.
River traffic.
You read my mind.
Left downwind. We got 11816 directly in front of us. Looks like same altitude.
Yeah, 11816, we're climbing 3,300, departing the area back to the northeast.
Roger that. Hello.
Okay, so to be not in the airspace,
Traffic 3 Romeo left
I need to be
runway
below
22.
4,300. But what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to request a touch and go at Asheville. Let's change this over here. Transfer. Ah, crud. What'd I do? Dang it. Alright. I can't do two things at once here, apparently. Asheville 121.0. Is that what I have? 2110. 121.10. Yep, let's switch it over. Okay, let's make this call here. I think we're within his range. Asheville Tower, November 11816. Maybe we're just a little far away right now. Yeah, I'll wait till we're more like about 13 miles. And I want to stop at, I'm a little high here. I want to stop at 3,500. I went about 1,000 too much. So Asheville has two, nope, it's a single airport. I'm going to request a touch and go on runway 35. Make it just a little bit closer. But I'd like to get at a legal VFR eastbound altitude first before I do that. You know what I might do? Let's do this. I haven't done this all night. Let's go nav mode. And let's set the altitude here. 3,500. Let's go vertical speed. Let's trim it down. Let's see how well the autopilot flies this thing here. See if it does a good job. We maybe had a little bit of a wind kind of out of the southeast. Maybe it's kind of correcting for that, isn't it? Yeah, we might be just a little too far away yet. So, can I do? I don't think I can. I might have to go 5,000. Yeah, I might have to do 5,500, guys. It looks like my terrain is going to be a problem if I go down too much lower. So I'll climb to 5.5. Asheville. Just looking at this with you guys. Asheville is 2422. Okay. All right, so that's okay. You once did Tokyo to Heathrow, 14 hours, you slept 12 of it. Has its perks because you're also a bot developer and web developer, so you can work on projects while it's in flight. Yeah, that's actually nice, and I do that myself. Like, I'll get going on a long haul flight and I'll work on scenery or stuff like that I can do at the same time, you know.
Flight 9 Alpha Papa, short approach is approved, runway 17, clear for the auction. When able, advise intentions.
Short approach is approved, cleared for the option, runway 179 Alpha Papa.
And tower, November 11816.
Number 11816, Asheville Tower, how can I help you?
Yes, sir. We are a VFR traffic northeastbound. We're climbing 4,500 just out of Brevard. We were wondering if we could do a touch and go on runway 35. We're inbound to Six Oaks.
Number 114 Whiskey Papa, report a 3-mile right base for runway 17.
Oh, sorry. And if they're doing 17, that makes and tower. If the traffic flow is runway 17, we could also do that. 11816.
Yeah, we're landing departing south right now. 1816. Oh, I see you. Are you to the south of Nashville?
Yeah, a firm at south, probably about 10 miles and climbing through 5,000.
Then join a right downwind runway 17.
Join the right downwind runway 17, 11816. All right, so.
And Asheville Tower, ultralight 9 Alpha.
Oh gosh,
Papa
don't do
would
that.
like
Don't do
to
that.
area to the west.
Oh, we're going heading mode here. Sorry, geez, Louise.
Papa,
That was bad. That was bad. That was really bad.
Just be aware of the mountains up there.
All right,
Duly
17.
noted. Thanks for the service. Ultralight 9
Okay,
Alpha
we're
Papa.
here. We're gonna just make our turn. Actually, you know what we need to do is this. We're too far away to just like go right into the downwind. I need to see where the flipping airport is first. Let's turn about a 040 heading, and
November 11816. Are you a Beaver?
affirm. Beaver Slant Gulf Equipment.
Beaver 816. Let me get you a squawk here.
All right, I'm just basing it off of that. I think we flew this way a little bit, right? So I'm thinking about 035 should get us toward the airport.
Beaver 1816, squawk 5321.
5321, Beaver 816. Okay, there we go. So let's do that. 035 heading. And again, I don't have to be right on the dot. I just want to see the airport first before I jump into my right-hand pattern for 17. This is a really pretty area for a... I mean, Asheville is a beautiful, beautiful airport. I don't think I have an Asheville, like, upgrade either. I think if I remember right, the default is really nice. Dill's made 2 livery packs during one flight for the Sikorsky S-92. Oh, very nice. And one for the AW-139. Heck yeah. Don't have a clue how they're doing, but they're out there. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a.
Over to Unicom for Ultralight 9 Alpha Papa. Thanks again. Have a great night.
Are we supposed to go to Asheville?
You can. He's on do a touch and go.
Oh.
We're just trying to make up for the chit chat that Downwind Sim and I were doing. It kind of got us all in trouble. We're trying to redeem our good name.
Oh, I must have. I don't think I heard all that.
Well, and then Tommy plowed through some farmer's wheat field, so like we've got a lot of making up to do tonight.
I mean, it's not the first time I've been kicked out of Carolina.
Oh man. All right. By the way, 104 is the radial if we're worried about.
Skip 6 oaks. Maybe I'll just take off from here and do a touch and go.
104.
Yeah, if he's looking, if
No, that's not right. That's not right.
He definitely wants the traffic.
Yeah, I'll do a touch and go. I'll leave Reverend right now.
There we go. 110 9 8 7 6 5 4. There we go. Well, I'm requesting a ground loop and go, so I'll set the bar low.
As long as you haven't been drinking, John, I'll forget that.
Yeah, well, you should have said something earlier, man.
26 and 19.
A ground loop and go. That's perfect, Melvin.
Yeah. Yeah. Only one so far, but I did manage to take out a little Honda Civic in the process. Ooh, okay, we're coming up. That's what I do. Am I missing the airport here? I might be missing the airport.
Park car.
Okay, I'm going to turn here because I think we're getting close to where we're needing to be. So.
Beaver 816, I show you 5 miles east of the field. Are you still coming in?
Yeah, we're actually looking for the field right now. Could we get a vector?
Approximately, probably at a tree, or yeah, tree 00 heading.
Melvin,
All right, 300, and we'll be inbound here in just a few minutes. Thank you. 11816.
Should just be about a mile or 2 off your nose.
Roger. Hey, Mike, appreciate it. You know, I can't take much credit for this. I think Downwind Sim did most of the heavy lifting yet again, but I do plan on contributing at some point in time, but it was good flying with you, buddy.
Always a pleasure, and downwind sim, that goes for you as well.
Ditto. Thank you for joining us.
Where the heck is the airport? Am I right over the top of the doggone thing? Where the heck are we? That's not it. I am lost. I'm completely lost. I know at some point in time I want to be 170.
All right, I think I'm going to try to make my way back to Mountain Air and see how it goes.
What are you flying, Mike?
Gosh dang it.
I have the CTLS ultralight. One of the guys in the flying club actually flies it for his PPL course. So I said, well, that's good enough for me.
Okay, so there's the
Doesn't
lake.
like landing on grass fields.
I'm right over the top of the doggone thing, aren't I? No, maybe not. There it is. Shoot. Okay. All right, Tower. Beaver 816. Sorry about that. We do have the field in sight. Can we cross over midfield and join that right-hand downwind for 17?
You can go into left base straight from your position if you like.
All right, left base 17. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. 11816.
Beaver 816, runway 17 cleared lane.
17 cleared and touch and go if possible.
Cleared for the option and advise intentions after.
All right, we're going to ground loop first, and then once we get airborne again, we're going to go ahead and head just off to the east to Six Oaks.
Easter eggs and stuff out
That's
there.
approved, and get a picture of that donut for me.
860. I'm way too freaking high. Holy crap, am I high? I should be at 3,000 right now. Gee, Christmas. All right, flappy flaps.
Get all this loaded up in.
Major flappy flaps. And we're just going to kind of...
disapproved or approved?
He said approved, and he wants a screenshot, I think, of it.
I heard that. I thought he said disapproved.
He wanted to know what my intentions were, so that's what I'm going to do. I can't land this plane.
I'll be right behind you.
I cannot land this plane on a
10 miles
paved
away.
surface here, so I don't know.
The west.
Aha. All right. Props full forward. Fields in sight. We are coming in hot, baby. We're coming in hot. We still have 2,000 feet to lose. Oh, good Lord. No way this ends well. But at least you get to see Asheville, which, like I said, is a beautiful, beautiful place. Some of my ortho has clouds in it, but I just tell people it's the snow. You're cleared direct to your bed, VOR. Heck yeah, man. Kevin, thank you as always, dude. Glad you had fun. Getting lost and found every 5 minutes. That's what I do here on the Uncle Melvin's Bush Shenanigans. Take care, buddy. 17 in sight. Okay. All right. And Tower, just confirm Beaver 816 will be touch and go, and then a left-hand crosswind departure back to the northeast. I don't know if I said that.
Beaver 816, that's approved, thanks.
Yep, really high, really fast, but a long, 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 long runway. So that's what I have to...
Be able to follow the river valley right there.
Ah, perfect. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've never been to Six Oaks, so you've probably noticed there's a bunch of us that have been wandering around trying to find these small airstrips. So I appreciate you guys working with us.
That's the fun stuff if you're bush flying.
Well, we know that
That cone
you
will
got
just
World
throw
Flight
you
going
right
through
off.
here too, so it's a little bit crazy, but we had a heck of a lot of fun.
Got fun having you guys flying it out. We're all pretty low maintenance, so let's say appreciation to your group leader there.
Yep. Well, we enjoy flying. We've been up here several times. Actually, this is where we come to Mountain Air for our anniversary every year, so we love flying up here. This is a great area.
Real life or virtually?
Big Sandy's gonna be fun, and the beaver here.
Okay. I'd like to keep the tail flying if I could there, big fella. Yeah, there she goes. Oh boy, almost lost it. Almost lost it. Almost lost it. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Oh my lord. Good lord, that was ugly. Wow. I'm sorry that
Has
you
X-Plane had an update recently?
Sorry you had to witness that.
Really super pleasant experience.
1207 is the latest. I think it's been out for.
All right, so up the river valley, he says, and I'm showing.
Yeah, that's the one that had the
074
and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I'm used to that.
Okay, we're gonna make this turn.
Your 816, a 045 heading will probably put you direct to the field.
0.5. All right, appreciate that, and thanks again for allowing a little ugly touch and go there. We'll see you next time.
It turns around when I turn, but it doesn't go forward with me. So on the GPS, I'm still like between Asheville and Spartansburg, but I'm actually up here at Big Sandy.
Well, that's because it doesn't.
What's that saying? Any ground loop you can walk away from is a good ground loop.
Want to be left at home.
Right, most of that stuff just buffs right out anyway.
Downwind Sim hacked your stuff.
Exactly. Just me bought paint for a reason.
That's right. I'm keeping it fairly slow here, guys, because we only have about 5 miles. And so we're going to try to fly 045, just, he said, kind of up the valley here. So we're looking, and there's not a heck of a lot. That we're going to pass over a private strip called Cane Creek.
I'm so relieved. Thank goodness.
And then we are going to try to go into this. We're going to try to go. I don't know.
Stuff to get out too.
I thought we would go under the high line, the power lines, but we'll see. They're collidable, so.
Over the power lines and might have nicked the fender of a Firebird in the parking lot.
All right, appreciate that. Coming right about 5, looking for the road and the field. Beaver 816. We field in sight. Thank you so much, sir.
Awesome. Frequency change approved, by the way.
Take care, buddy.
At least.
Six Oaks traffic. Beaver 11816 is straight in. Looks like runway 7. About 2 mile final. 6 Oaks. Yeah, that worked out pretty slick. It's good to have a guy with local course knowledge here.
Big Sandy traffic, 1-4 south turning fine on westbound runway, Big Sandy.
Well, I tell you what, this has been an absolute blast. 3 hours of bush flying with a bunch of friends. Only one bent airframe, but one really sketchy departure there. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves here on another fairly good size. Like, this is not, we're not looking at, you know, Upper Loon Creek here. I mean, this is nice and flat and nice long approach. So there's no reason we shouldn't be able to put this guy in where it's supposed to be. Pixie, I do think that some of the instruments in the panel config are still a little bit wonky. I know the DME had like a weird texture thing, and so I do think they're still sorting some of that stuff out. Okay, down we go.
Under the power lines? Is that what I saw?
I made it under the power lines.
Yes, that's what a legend. What an absolute legend.
Came in under the. Wow,
That is awesome.
That's a new technique.
Gosh dang
I
it.
was landing westbound and just rolled too far, rolled under the power lines.
Dang it.
Hey, anything goes at Big Sandy.
Shoot. 2 in a row. What is going on? I'm struggling.
On the east side. It was like,
All right,
it was
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch my breath. We're just gonna park it in the right in the weeds here.
You really have to want to go there.
Okay.
There has to be some really good chili or some
Dang
big
it.
party.
Dang it, dang it, dang it.
Otherwise it's
All right,
just-
guys, we got to come back in here.
You know, maybe we'll skip Big Sandy.
All right, we are 6 Oaks. We can do this. We can do this. NC 67, and then we have to go to Big Sandy right here. So 82 NR. So we got to find the place to begin with.
Big Sandy traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra. We're back taxiing for westbound departure.
21 miles. All right.
The camera did not like me taxiing under those power lines again to get back to the other
Now, if
side.
we get going and we just get on this 303, it'll take us right to it, right? So let's
Randy,
do
you
that.
have a suggested runway for landing at Mountain Air?
Uphill, so that would be, I think that's back to the north.
Okay. We'll give it a go.
Yeah, I think the winds are still pretty calm, so I would, if able, I think your best bet is to land back up toward the place we departed. All right.
Like 3.2 or 3.4.
Sounds right. Yeah, sounds right. Okay, so we're gonna tune in Snowbird 1088, and we're gonna tune in this 125 outbound. We're just gonna track it in here. That should help us out. All right. 1088. Whoops. 1088.
All right, Big Sandy traffic. Cup 8 Hotel Sierra. We're taking off, and we'll probably make a left downwind departure back to the east. Big Sandy.
So it's 125 outbound. 125 outbound, right there. Okay, cool. Cool. So we're going to assume calm winds, so we're just going to kind of take off back here because, just because. Do I need fuel? I wonder if I need fuel. Good thing I got that extra tough Hartzell prop on this bad boy. Break it. I break my landing gear or what? This thing doesn't want to turn to the right. Got to use that differential braking. You can hear me squeaking the brakes here. If I could take off right here. I wonder if I have room. How much room do I have? Oh, I got tons of room here. If I can get lined up, I'm gonna depart this way. Okay, so then I want to turn, and I'm gonna make a left-hand downwind departure. Okay. All right.
Mountain Air traffic, ultralight 9 Alpha Papa is west of the field. We're going to orbit the area and try to get a visual on the field. Mountain Air.
6 Oaks traffic, Beaver 816 is departing the field. Will be to the northwest, heading to Big Sandy. 65. Yeah, plenty of room. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Heck yeah. Plenty of room. Away we go. Up and over. Chasing the outbound here. Laps are coming up. We've got a little bit of a run, so it's 21 miles. We're going to let all the fellas get out of there so they can't laugh at us when we try to make this approach. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Big Sandy. The runway config is 9 and 2.7. So which approach are you trying to go under? Which way, east or west at Big Sandy?
I landed west and rolled it long and went under the power lines that way.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
If you come in east, you have to come in over them and basically drop down.
Is there any way you can sneak under them on the landing, or it's better probably to roll out underneath them?
There's room to sneak under.
Because there's a hill on one side, right?
Yeah, there's a hill. There's a hill on the east side.
All right, this will be interesting.
It's kind of hard to, and the runway area is not really like marked until you get right down on it. So you see the cone.
I'm looking for the cone, man.
9 Alpha Papa.
All right.
Right downwind, runway 32, Mountaineer.
Okay, so I'm going to line this up east. What I was going to try to do is come in and land under the power lines and roll out toward the hill. But we'll see if that works. Big Sandy is 2,210 feet, by the way.
Mountaineer traffic, ultralight 9 Alpha Papa, right base, runway 32, Mountain.
Okay, and I will be, by the way, just so you know, when I get there, I'll be 14 miles from the VOR, so yeah, I still have 16 miles to run. All right, cool, cool. Time to descend. Hey, enjoy, man. The New York area is a beautiful, beautiful place at night, and a fun
I have no idea where it
airplane.
is.
Yeah, it's a tricky place to find. It is just crazy how it's just tucked away on top of a hill, but you just can't find the doggone thing.
Every year I think I'm going to do better this time. And then every year I wander around for 30 minutes trying to find nothing.
You just go from mountaintop to mountaintop saying, that could be it, that could be it. You're landed 301 right, so fingers crossed, smooth one. And last thing you want to see is a negative 900.
I was turning base, and then it was gone.
Oh, crap. I've actually done that too. Yeah, well, good luck, Dev. I'm pulling for you, man. I'm rooting for you. And it's a bunch of hills, and this is going to be interesting, guys. This is what I'm looking at. Like, there's a bunch of terrain in here. Oh boy. So you can't just get down and skirt. I don't know. This may be more than I can handle. If we don't love it, we're going to low pass, we're going to wing wave, and we're just going to make our way back to Mountain Air.
Mountain Air traffic, ultralight 129 Alpha Papa, right downwind, runway 32, Mountain Air.
I think we cut right across your airspace there. Yeah, I think we cut across the Asheville airspace accidentally here, maybe. We're actually going right over the town of Asheville. How can you not love that? How can you not love that? I'm going to have to, I don't know, I got to think about this for a second. 24, so I got 10 miles to go. I wonder if I'm going to have to get up and over the top of these ridge lines here.
I swear this runway got thinner since I left.
Those hills, man, they squeeze you when you're coming in. I end up in the swimming pool half the time myself. I think we may be having to go up and over at least one of these little ridge lines here. So I'm kind of seeing like, it looks like the road cuts through this little part right here, and I can see it kind of up here in the, it's kind of hard to see, but like, doesn't that look like maybe that notch where the road goes? And if that's the case, just kind of come back around, and there's a little river here. That should be what we're looking for. We're following that Victor 185 right now, but I don't know. We've got to do some quick math here. 22. Yeah, we're still 8 miles out. There's a good possibility that we're right over the other side of this.
Here. We're in the area looking for the field at 5,500 Mountain Air.
Well, Dills, I can tell we're going to get along well because you're a helicopter guy, and we do that a little bit as well. So that's really cool. Very, very nice to make your acquaintance, and you enjoy cargo flying, and we've got a lot in common, man. So appreciate you stopping by, and looking forward to kind of getting to know you a little bit better. Tim Dog.
You guys knew this, but there's a free plane wash.
Appreciate you joining the Discord also, man. We've been buddies for a little while, but I think we've just missed each other on Discord, so. Yeah, I know the time is a little different for you, Dills, so I mean, like, I get that. We've got lots of, actually we have several guys that do the Bush League backcountry events from time to time that are from Europe, and man, it's tough because this, you know, it's 4 in the morning where you guys live, and so I get that. I totally get that, but yeah, we would love to have you along. And I tell you, a lot of times the stuff we do is not even really like organized. It's just I'll be putzing around somewhere, and Downwind Sim will notice me online, and he'll hop in the Discord and say, "Hey man, where are you flying?" And I'll tell him, and we'll just kind of buzz around just like that. We do a lot of that stuff, not as much as we used to, but that's the genesis of this whole event, by the way, was him messaging me on Discord saying, "Hey, I made this scenery. I dare you to go find it." And I do the same thing. All right, 5 miles to run. I think we are in this, maybe in this valley. Do I see the road cutting through? Let me slide over to the first officer's seat here and see if that is in fact the case. That could be our road. That's hard telling. Really hard telling. The thing is, I got to drop down a little bit because I've got to get to 2,200 feet. So, but if I drop down too soon, then I got to climb back up and over the top of this next ridgeline. So if I don't see it right away, and it's like one of these deals. It's like literally like this kind of a situation here, guys. So it's very, very, I don't know, tough to find. We're going to lean on the fact that it's on that outbound 14 miles, 124 outbound.
All right, I'm going to stick around and watch Downwind Sim grease this landing.
14, yep. So we're 2 miles, so it's got to be right in here. I'm going to cut some power here. Try to swing around and see if we can locate something here. I kind of see like this white patch, and I think this white patch is where we're going, you guys. I think it is. I think that's it. So, yep, and there is the... that's it, boys. All right, so... if we come from the other direction... all right, we got to make a low pass and check this out. Big Sandy traffic. Beaver 11816 is about a mile east of the field. We're going to just do a low pass and figure out which way we want to land. Big Sandy. We got some altitude to lose. Again, I think the wind is pretty negligible. It's kind of been reporting calm all over the place. So I'm glad there's this big white patch. Honestly, I don't know if I'd have been able to find it. But let's see if we can. We're slipping, trying to lose some altitude here. And one way has a little cleaner approach, but there's a hill. The other way has the collidable, the collidable power lines. Now, Downwind, or Good Fixin' said he landed to the west and rolled under the power lines. So he landed this way. Big Sandy traffic, Beaver 816 is going to make a low pass east to west. Big Sandy traffic. So, yeah, you gotta bring it down here, I guess. But this hill makes it tricky. And then he just kind of rolled it underneath. What I was going to think about doing is coming in the other way and landing underneath, if we can, underneath the power lines. Because then you have a nice long approach here. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's take it out here a ways. Let's line it up. Again, if we don't love it, we'll just go around and we'll try it. Actually, if we don't love it, we're probably just going to go to Mountain Air. But I want super, super low and sneak underneath the power lines like a aerial applicator I knew in real life did back in eastern South Dakota. Big Sandy traffic. Beaver 816 is turning for the approach eastbound. Big Sandy. Oh boy, don't stall. Don't stall. Hold on. Hold on. Big Sandy traffic. Beaver 816 is on the Hold My Beer approach, eastbound. Big Sandy. Nice and low, and as slow as you can get.
Yeah, that guy was cool. So you're landing to the east, Brant?
A firm.
Runway 9. That's not. That's without the power lines, then, right?
Kind of a weird camera
Yeah, I gotta
glitch.
see what time it is. I gotta get to bed.
Ah, he's turned into a pumpkin.
Mountain Air traffic, Piper Cub. 8 Hotel Sierra on a right downwind runway 32, Mountain Air.
Successful landing under the power lines eastbound, boys.
Under?
A firm.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
Very nice.
Here, I got to show you the. There's the.
Boy, I can't believe I've never flown into
There's the
Asheville
one cone.
in Microsoft Flight Simulator to see how bad the default really is.
Yeah, the one in X-Plane looks pretty nice. I think they're working on something in Microsoft Flight Sim, but the area is just gorgeous.
They have one. The guy posted something for.
Oh, nice.
John.
Yeah, the controller made one himself, and I was like, oh, you know, what's your name on there? I'll find it. And he's like, yeah, I'll just send you a thing on the chat.
Mango Sprout. Look for KAVL Mango Sprout.
Because I was like, if nobody's done it, I'll fix it because it's not going to be that hard.
Yeah, because I landed on the runway. John landed on somewhere else.
Yeah, I guess it was previously a temporary runway while they were changing things up.
Yeah, I thought I was wrong at first. I was like, shit.
Well, share that in the Discord if you don't mind, guys. I'd love to see that.
Do you have that link, Rob, to share that?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now.
All right, so final spot here, guys.
As soon as I saw the taxiway I was about to turn off onto, I was like, oh, this scenery's screwed.
Yeah.
Yep, I got it right here. I'll post it in Downwind Sims Bush League.
All right, appreciate that, man. I think what I'm going to do is grab the Snowbird.
You're streaming, aren't you? Oh, but I gotta watch that.
A firm.
Yeah, I already have it. It says I already downloaded it.
So I'm going to try to depart if I can. I'm going to try to depart northbound and just pick
Does
up
that
this.
look a lot better though, John?
Pick up this radial if I can. So.
What's that?
I posted it.
086. Okay. I got to make sure I've got enough fuel
hold on
here.
one sec. Let me check it out.
Okay, Snowbird is 1088. That's there. 086 outbound is what I'm after.
Mountain Air traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra, clear, runway 32, Mountain Air.
Very well done.
Okay,
And
so
I'm coming up to Big Sandy here.
all right. So I am going to go back here because here's going to be the hard part for me. So I need to get airborne before the power lines. So I need every ounce of airstrip that I can get here. I'm going to come all the way up here by Mike Stein's cabin and use the hill even a little bit here.
Big Sandy, Cone, power lines, Mountain Air, it's been a full line.
Okay. I'm going to go, instead of my usual 2 notches of flaps, I'm going to go 4 notches. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, Rob, I can't tell by the pictures, but it's like, yeah, I mean, it looks like I mean,
I'm
what I
almost
would
out of fuel everywhere, so
hope,
we're
hope
light,
it
which
to
is
look
good.
like. I mean, even like the default scenery,
Here
you
we
could
go.
see like where it's
Big Sandy
supposed to be. It
traffic.
was weird.
Beaver 11816 is departing. Well, it's attempting to depart westbound. There we go.
Alright, Big Sandy traffic, 3 Romeo's, a few miles to the east at 4500.
Oh, prop strike. Hang it. How anticlimactic. Prop strike. Dang it. I was trying to push my nose forward to get the tail flying.
423 Charlie Lima is vacated.
Wah, wah.
Big
Shoot.
Sandy traffic, 3 Romeo's, a few miles to
Thank
the
you.
east. We're going to be entering a left downwind for runway 9, landing to the east.
The prop strike,
Sandy.
Melvin.
I'm trying to figure out how to get this thing off the deal here.
I'll come and give you a push here in a second.
I got the electric tug. We're good. Wait, I want to go. I don't know which way I want to go. Can I turn? There we go. I didn't use the electric tug very much. Well, this is going to be where I end, I guess,
think my dad's
guys.
getting ready to sell his Mooney.
Buy it.
Dang, I was going to say, if you had the means, I know you'd grab it.
Yeah, I mean, if I had a pilot's license, it would make more sense.
Well, that could force your hand.
If I could afford to pay for the upkeep of that Mooney, I'd certainly have my pilot's license
Yeah,
by now.
you got that right. You got that right. All right,
Pretty
guys.
expensive. I mean, I just don't see the logic in it anymore. He used to fly it for work and business.
Big Sandy traffic, 3 Romeo's, be entering left downwind. Pattern altitude.
All right, we're gonna watch.
Another great adventure, guys. Thanks a whole bunch. Appreciate it.
Our pleasure, Chandler.
Yeah, thanks, Chandler. Always great to have you on board.
Downwind sim. The sun is setting literally and figuratively on my.
So who do we got still? We still got Mike. We got Rob. Me. Pixie. Ralph. I don't know Bobcat.
I'm landing at Big Sandy and then I'm calling it a night.
Yep, that's right. I'm gonna finish here at Big Sandy. It's gonna take me 2 days to get a new prop into here. It's so far out in the sticks.
Yeah, I'm wrapped up here at Mountain Air. I'm gonna go jump in the pool, fellas. I know it's cold. But...
Very nice. The hot tub. Hit the hot tub first.
Yeah, there you go. That's
yeah,
the
a little
right
back
move.
and forth. It's good for the old heart. I don't know the heart system.
I can't see this freaking runway here.
Well, anyway, fellas, thanks again for a great event. Always a lot of fun, and I feel fortunate to be able to participate. So, thanks so much, and have a great night and have fun and safe landings.
All right, Mike. Thanks so much.
See you,
Appreciate
Mike.
See you, Mike.
All right, this will be a pretty good end of the stream shot, though. I've got the cone. I've got the you can
So when
barely
did
see the
Tommy ditch
balls.
out?
I don't know.
I'm gonna do a new one here. We got the sunset.
I wonder if he was streaming. I wasn't really paying that close of attention. I got home from work and I was like, oh, it's a little early for this event, so I was like, oh, Downwind Sim stream, and he's doing that world flight or whatever. He's on approach and he's like, put in your landing rate guess, and I win a $50 gift certificate.
Oh
yeah, Slant Alpha, you mean?
Nice.
Yeah, what did I say?
Downwind.
Yeah, Slant Alpha. Yeah.
Hey man, that's all right though. That's $50 towards that Mooney.
No, I because he's doing this for charity. I was like,
Yeah.
I put it towards charity.
Yeah, I donated once I knew it was the pet stuff.
So downwind sim, what happened was I was trying to get the tail flying. So I came up here to get as far as I could, and I was going to depart and try to get over top of the collidables here, and yeah, I just nudged the
I'll tell you,
nose
Melvin,
forward
it
just a
was
little
like,
too much.
No, that'd probably get me pretty close, or probably get me that PC 12 or whatever's coming out.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to be another really good one. I like those Soulwork Studio guys. But Downwind Sim, you'll be happy to know
SimWorks Studios, I think.
SimWorks Studio. I get Soul Made Studios and SimWorks Studios confused, but they're the ones that made the Kodiak also, right?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. I think it's the Kodiak that I
Yep.
have up there, so it's pretty good.
It'll be good.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'll be really curious because this Meridian is pretty darn good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the heck out of it. So Downwind Sim, I came through this valley and landed underneath the power lines going this way, and it worked pretty good. I got kind of a weird camera glitch as I passed the road. I don't know if that had something to do with the collidable or not, but it didn't crash. But then when I was trying to depart back this way is when I prop struck. So anyway, guys, I tell you what, I am going to do this as opposed to making you guys sit here and watch me. I am going to, I think I'm going to wrap it up right here. So I do plan, by the way, to fly tomorrow night. There is an event called Northern Lights Tuesday that we do from time to time, and I would like to try to do that. I'm gonna try to fly the 737 again in Microsoft Flight Sim. It has that new fancy tablet, but I think we're gonna go Winnipeg up to CYYJ. I forgot where that's at, but a little bit of a longer leg, so should be fun. And looking forward to that. That's again same time as usual, 6 p.m. Mountain, which is 1 a.m. Zulu. Actually, be on Wednesday morning, but you guys all know that deal. And then coming up Thursday, the Virtual USA's Capital Crossfire is going, and we're going to be flying between the capital cities of North Dakota and South Dakota. And speaking of that Meridian, that Piper, well, I see you, man. You're just, if you hang a left right now, it should just be off your 3 o'clock. And I know there's some sim lag there, but you're right close. Anyway, we're going to be flying that. It's my event that I organized for the Virtual USA Flying Club. We're going to be flying.
Yeah, I think I gotta do a 360.
Bismarck to Pierre, Bismarck, North Dakota to Pierre, South Dakota, in that new Piper M500. So anyway, those are my next couple of flights.
Though, it's just all sandy, right?
Pretty much. Now there is one cone that designates the runway, though. But anyway, that's going to do it for me.
I'm going to try to go under or what?
You guys have yourself a great night. Sorry for the awkward intro and sorry for the awkward exit, but looking forward to our next flight tomorrow night. Can't wait to fly with you guys again, actually. So have a good rest of your Monday evening, Tuesday morning, and we'll see you in about 24 hours. Take care. God bless. Oh, I forgot to do this.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Need to let the junior first officer say thanks as well. Hey, Dev Dills, thank you also for the Discord and the follow. And like I said, looking forward to visiting with you some more. All right, guys, I'm out. See you.